Hi, Collins. It's me, Sha, also known as Little Cat, and we're back for some tasty D&D. Previously, in our session 0, the newly minted Agents of Aegis, probationary, as Etienne would add, have met up. Definitely did not stay at the fountain for 2 weeks, because that's ridiculous. Received the travel passes after liberating them from some thieves and a turncoat, and have now found themselves in Eflon Minor in a fancy penthouse. It's now about 6 p.m. in the evening as they finish unpacking and gearing up in their respective rooms. There are 3 rooms in this suite and 1 common space. For shits and giggles, I would like to know who is bunking with whom.
There are 3 rooms, you say?
Yes, there are 3
Wendigo
rooms.
will take the common space.
Okay, Wendigo's in the common space.
Valerius is gonna say that he doesn't mind bunking with anyone, but just to warn them that I'll probably be noisy at night as I tinker with stuff.
Ah. I think Boss could be okay with that because she works into the night as well.
Busk
Yeah,
and...
Gunlag sleeps like a log, just used to sleeping like in communal spaces. So either way.
Okay, so I suppose I'm okay with bunking with Boss then. You alright with that, bro?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
that leaves... Well, 2
Hey,
more.
that leaves a free bedroom for me and one for Morgana, and then
Yeah.
Wendy said he'd be in the living space.
Yeah, easy.
This is the first time Gunlag has ever had her own bedroom
Good.
to herself.
And Morgana in 1. So nobody's arguing. No, but everybody's like just single file. Like that's mine.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Wendigo is hoping someone breaks in at night.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a while since he had a snack.
Sometimes
delivered.
the delivery comes even when you don't order anything.
That's true. Anyway, by the time you're ready for the evening's explorations through town, you find, looking around, that Etienne is no longer there. Where is he?
We did
We
say
don't
goodbye,
know.
did we? We were
No,
just like,
you
"Alright."
didn't. He just
No.
left. That old
Oh, okay.
bitch.
Wow.
And
Hey, Wendy, when did he
Valerius.
bounce?
Nobody knows. Everybody was busy picking rooms and stuff, and he was like doing his own thing. You thought he was making tea. He made some tea, and then he like bounced. I'm gonna say Valerius looking around.
Yeah.
You see on the console table near the door. The console table is really pretty, right? It has a big mirror next to it. It's like the typical place you throw keys and stuff. There's a note, and on it reads, "À tout le monde, I have to leave to attend to other business. Is a cheat you will use to find an Aegis bank teller for your expenses. There is about 2,000 gold pieces in your collective account, so use it wisely. Your stipend
Is it
will be deposited based on your performance and delivered information. Good luck." Oh,
is this
and I forgot to mention that you
Let her
will
finish
have
first.
room service delivered for your breakfast in the morning.
Okay, first of all, I didn't know when you're going to finish because you stopped at pretty weird intervals. But I would like to say that is this a spoken message? Why does it come with an accent if it's a note?
It's in cursive, you know.
It's
It's a
fancy.
concept.
It's fancy.
I'll hold it up like, wow, he bounced pretty quickly. I'm gonna go inform the party then. So I'll turn around, walk into the common room where I presumably see Wendigo just lounging about. I'll tap on the shoulder and say, "Hey, our boss just left us and we're on our own. Also, we need to go to a bank
You
later."
tap Wendigo on the shoulder and he grabs your hand.
I am unfazed because I've been working in the slums for the better part of 4 years, so this behavior does not scare me
Think
anymore.
before touch.
Okay, I'll just knock on something solid next time that's nearby you. Like this, and I'll just at a nearby table. Boss left us some instructions. You wanna have a read?
He reaches out for the note.
I'll pass it to him.
Okay, so just to clarify with DM, it says there's a sheet to use. There's a sheet to use to find an Aegis bank teller for expenses.
Yep.
There's 2,000 GP in the collective account, but is it there yet or not yet there?
You assume that it's there. Valerius, if you go back to the console table, you realize there's 3 cm by 6 cm by 3 mm trinket with an Aegis
Okay.
A on it. I can hear my own voice.
That
Thank
would
you.
be cat. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has the Aegis A on it. And that's pretty much it. It's a metal thing.
Okay, I'm holding up to it. It's like, as an artificer, do I know if this thing is inherently magical?
You think it is? You can do a
Okay.
check.
What was
sure.
the part? What was the part after the collective account about performance? Because I think that part Joe was talking a bit. I didn't catch.
The entire message is in D&D Immortal chat in Discord already.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
so he pretty much said that your
how
stipend,
we're gonna
your
be
pay,
paid.
will be deposited in your bank based on performance and delivered information.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, sure, I'll roll Arcana then.
Sure. You can also do an identify if you want to spend 10 minutes. That works.
I'm
too.
not sure if we're gonna head out first, so I'm gonna ask
I don't
when they
think
go.
we're gonna be heading out in the next 10 minutes.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
We
ta-
got 10 minutes.
there is something else I plan to do before we go out, so I'll just knock on the table to get Wendigo's attention again. It's like, hey, Wendigo, do you think that we'll be heading out in the next, I don't know, 1 hour or so, or do you think we'll have some time first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Etienne also left this, and I'll flash him the. I was about to say flash him the A, but that sounded wrong. The
Please
trinket with the A on it.
don't.
At least it wasn't the D.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll show him the trinket that Etienne left. I'm not sure what this is. He left it on the desk, but I can figure it out if you give me 10 minutes, and I'll give it over to when they go to have a look first.
Okay.
Tell Goldenlock.
Yep. All right. Make yourself comfy. I'll be back. And I'll walk over to Goodluck's room and knock on the door.
Okay.
Good luck.
Well,
It's Valerius.
while you're walking over and waiting for Gunlug, you can make your Arcana check if you want.
Okay. 27.
27. You know enough that it is magical based on the materials and how shiny it is. It's definitely not a mundane object, but even with the 27, you don't know the make of this.
Okay.
It's-
So
it's
shiny equals
definitely-
magical. Good to
I
know.
mean, there's a certain sheen to it that you can
Oh,
equate
okay.
to, like, oh, this is kind of mechanical.
Good.
I've seen something close to this, but I don't know how it's made, and this is definitely not Riker's technology.
Okay, that's fair.
You hear
Right.
scraping against the floor as if something is being moved from like in front of the door.
Good luck.
And she opens up. Yeah, chill. 2 seconds. And then he unlocks the
Lock
door.
doesn't know about locks.
No, she unlocks and then opens. She
Alright,
does
it's
not
like-
trust locks.
All right. Hey, Gun. Got a message from the boss here, and I have a read, and I'll hand over the note.
Wait, did he leave already?
Yeah, he bounced some time ago. I'm not sure when he left, to be honest.
Fuck's sake, I still had questions.
So did I, but he's not here anymore. He did leave us a bit of gold, though. And for Valerius, a bit of gold, 2,000 gold literally means a bit considering the funds he works with before.
Black sees the note and she's like, 2,000 gold?
Yeah, it's not a lot, but we can make do with it.
I wish I could slap you.
Out of game, you could. I'm right in front of you.
No, she says that to you.
Okay, fair enough. I'm okay. It's like, what? It's, oh, right. Sorry, my mistake. And I'll go back. It's like, oh, yeah, good. I just want to ask you, do you think we'll be leaving the next 1 hour? If so, I'm going to go set up my motion detectors.
Oh yeah, I'm about to take Wendy and head out in like 10 minutes.
I'm going to need 30.
We're gonna go check out, the dodgy end of the island. So I mean,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
we could probably do that with someone that looks less conspicuous than you.
I'll look towards her saying, now, conspiracy whispered compared to your friend over there, the bugbear, but okay.
He fits in.
I'm not gonna deny that. In any case, don't leave your room locked because I plan on leaving a motion detector in your room as well.
fuck are you doing in my room?
Leaving a motion detector and a hold up set device. I need to install this.
Why?
It's
To
a
detect motion, yes.
in case someone tries to break into our place.
That's why I lock it.
But what if they get in through what if they get in through magical means?
That's why the bed was in front of the door.
Well,
Okay, do the thing. Okay.
Valeria's
Close the door
like,
in your face.
What? All right.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna go walk over to Morgana's room then.
Morgana is muted in case she forgot.
Yep.
Yes.
You hear? Oh yeah. Valeria's like, Morgana, it's Valerius. Do you have a minute?
I come to the door and I'm like, yeah, what's up?
Okay, not the greeting I was expecting, but sure. Hey, since we'll be heading out in a short period of time, I was hoping whether if you would mind if I install a motion detector inside your room.
Why?
I'm not sure if you heard me through the door when I was talking to Gunlock, but basically it's to make sure no one tries to break in. Well, correction, if someone breaks in, we can know about it.
Oh, did everybody else agree?
I mean, it has a very small effective radius, so it'll only be specific to your room. So if you don't want it in your room, I can just go install it in mine.
Could you put it outside my window?
Sure. Where's your window?
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna open the door. My apologies. Morgana opens the door. Then points at the window, right far end of the room. Like, that's the window.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll DM. How high is the drop from said window to the ground?
You want to look outside?
Why not?
You're about 5 stories up.
Whoa. That's. All right, I'm gonna install this on a ledge. Yeah, give me 10 minutes, and you can see Valeria starts pulling out his tools and whatnot. But more importantly, he pulls out the gigantic, not gigantic, like the plate-shaped object and attempts to fasten it to the wall. DM and casting alarm
Okay,
using a ritual.
go ahead.
All right, after I'm done, Valerius will put back. So it's like, all right, I've set the alarm so it's specific only to you. If anyone else, including me and everyone else in our team, walks into your room, you know about it. Would you like the alarm to be silent or all of us can hear it?
All of us can hear it.
All right, so
Because if I'm in the room and somebody else comes in, what's the point? I'm the only one that knows, right?
well, who knows? You might want to get the drop on them, so in case someone decides that you're still sleeping but you're actually awake. But it's up to you. So yeah, I'll set the alarm so that everyone can hear it.
Yes, please.
So this is the sound that I'll set in. So if you hear this sound, just be aware that someone else is in the room, which is this. All right. Okay, I'm done here.
Thank you.
See you in a bit, and I'm gonna go back to my room now and tell boss, I'm installing a motion detector. All right, set it up, cast it again using a ritual. I'll also ask Wendy later when I come back out into the common room if she wants a motion detector in the common room.
Yep. And I think while you're setting it up, Bosk will go into the common room and ask what the plan is.
Lag will be out by then as well.
Yep.
Probably chatting with Wendy.
Okay, so what's the plan? It seems our benefactor has left us.
Yeah.
Wendigo just turns and points to Gunlock. Her plan.
I was gonna take Wendy here and take a stroll through the red light district was the idea. See if we can see any familiar faces, make some contacts, get some information. I don't know about you, but I've never been here before and I'd like to know the lay of the land.
I suppose the rest of us can hit up some more upmarket casinos to find information from there. At
Yeah,
least
good
find
idea.
out which are the ones that what's his name? His Excellency may frequent.
Good idea. Divide and conquer.
Nod. I probably have to go get some new clothes, though. I don't think I have anything that fits this environment.
Arrange return time and place.
What time is it at the moment, DM?
It's about after you've done 1, 2, 6:30.
How long do you think you're going to take?
This is a bit early to go out if it's only 6:30.
We can always set the rally point as after midnight or midnight itself.
Yeah, like back here at midnight. If you come
Mm.
back early, you come back early. That's fine.
Yeah, I think it might be depending on who's who and where they are and when they're active. It might be after
Mm.
midnight.
Fair
Nod,
enough.
nod, nod. I suppose I turn to the room. Riker could pass one of his sending stones to you, so we can keep in contact. If anything.
Already
comes
on
up.
it. You can see Valeris is tinkering with a sending stone and tosses it to Gunlock.
I could do that without the stone, but yeah, sure.
No, it's for when we need to contact you.
Ah, I see. Does it only work one way?
You can send a reply back, but that's about it. It only has 1 charge per day.
Okay. Handy.
Okay.
Any thoughts, Wendy?
Wendigo will look through his items. He will leave. Let me just check. Okay, because DM, what does Wendigo know of the red light district here, if anything?
At the moment he doesn't know much, but
Okay.
a red light district is, you assume, as any other. There will be the usual fare of random dodgy bars, brothels, peep shows, contacts, if you so wish.
Right. Wendigo will. Let me just check this out. Okay, Wendigo, for this is the first time he's here, so he's just going to leave his inventory behind in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't foresee needing the whole bunch. He'll just bring his coin purse, which is very small anyway. And he will bring 1 sack. And his manacles.
Okay.
And
I've
his
got-
tools.
His tools, got it. I think he would appropriately have space within his coat, his jacket. He has like multiple pockets that he just shoves them into.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that Gunlaug and Wendigo wants to go to either Red Light District or the slums. Is anybody following them, or what are the rest doing?
I think the rest of us don't really fit into that sort of scenario, so perhaps what boss said lah, we can go to the more upper areas.
Yeah, I need to get an outfit, because assumably we're gonna go to the places where the rich man go, and the rich man probably go to the rich man place.
Yes.
You might be able to scout out the places. And
Out
just
of
figure out which
character,
ones
you
stick
might
with.
want. Out of character, you might want to withdraw some of those funds because you may need money to do stuff as well. Same goes
Yeah.
with Gunlap.
Who's holding on to the chit?
I don't think Valerius gave it to anyone.
Gunlap.
I'm still holding it at the moment. It's like, where it's like, who wants to hold on to this?
You
I
can
could,
go
I
take out
suppose.
some shit together and then split.
I mean, that's fine, but I mean, who's gonna hold it afterwards? Since we're going 2 different ways.
Gunlap.
Okay, we have 1 nomination. Anyone else?
I don't know. More thieves and probably pickpockets in the area we're going to.
That is a fair point as well.
I can probably hold on to it.
Boss, you wanna hold on to it?
Sure.
All right,
Take.
I'll take it. I'll hold it to boss then.
If you guys are heading out first, do you need any money?
We should go together first.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so DM, out of sheer curiosity, right? If I happen to look out the window, right, do I see anyone wearing armor walking around that is clearly not guards?
You are all at the communal space outside. It's got really nice tables, couches, coffee and tea making area. And then as you go forwards, you'll realize there's a beautiful, large balcony that you can go to and overlook most of the town. It's getting darker,
perfect.
so you peer out. Below you, you see people. You can see some people in armor, not full armor, so you don't see, like knights or something like that. You see the usual police. Nobody seems to be open carrying.
All right, I'll head back into the party. It's like, oh, by the way, probably not best to have your weapons about. I just had a quick look around. It appears that, well, it's like the center area of Brawl. Open carry seems to be a bit discouraged here.
Not of
Already hidden.
course. That's the case in most cities.
Fair point. In any case, I look back towards the area. It's like, where is this bank? In any case, it's like, do we happen to have a map, DM?
Okay, are you holding on to the chit as you say this?
Boss has the chip.
Okay. You don't see any banks.
Okay, hang on. Gun still has the note, right? So it's like, Gun, can I have it back from you for a second?
Yeah. Can I tell when looking at the chit where it's from, like where we're supposed to go?
No, but since you were thinking about it, like as a question of where, the A starts moving around like a compass. And as it spins for a while, it points to a direction. And the marker,
Interesting.
the A remains like a very dim red.
I think this thing can find where we need to go.
Valerius is gonna walk over
Hold it
to him.
around.
Valerius is like, has the face of, what is this? He's like a kid like looking at the new toys. Like, what is this thing? Boss, can I have it back for a second?
Pass it back.
It turns off.
I'll think
Ask it
about.
where to go.
It's like, oh, a ring. I was about to say, oh, magic 8-ball.
Do it.
Okay. Magical trinket. Where do we go to the bank?
It spins, and points in the same direction as Boss saw, and it's still
this is
tinted red.
pretty handy. I'll point out to the rest of the group, say, well, looks like we have our waypoint. Do you guys want to head out now? I'm more or less done with the alarms.
Wendigo reaches out for the device.
Sure. I'll pass it out to you.
It turns off.
Dalmir Cedras.
Doesn't
What?
do anything.
Good thinking, though.
He passes it back to Bosk.
All right. I've unpacked.
Well, if you guys are ready, let's head out then, and I'll make my way towards the door and open it and gesture everyone out.
Okay, so I'm not wearing armor anymore. I'm just in clothes, and I've got like one dagger and thieves' tools
Okay.
and
All
my
my
passport.
armor under my clothes, on my cloak.
I have my utility belt with all my tools in it, and my armor is currently deactivated. I have a dagger attached to one of my boots.
I've got 5 daggers. They're all hidden on my person.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Checks out.
Oh,
checks out.
sorry. Wendigo will take one more thing, which is a piece of chalk, because that's useful, and he will take. See, I don't think, and one flask.
My whole backpack, except for like my bedroll and like rations and shit. Like I leave that stuff. The rest I take all my stuff.
Mhm.
Leave nothing.
What about Morgana?
Oh yeah, and of course bring the visa. Never go without it.
Yeah. The passport. The passport's important.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Okay. So where are we going?
We're going to withdraw money,
What's the
and
question?
then
Sorry.
we're gonna go shopping as well as
Okay.
go look at some high-end places. And Gunlog and Wendigo are going to the red light district, to the dodgy places.
Okay. So if we're all going to the bank together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Is there a reason why we're going to the bank together?
Because we need to split money.
I have money. If you guys
Uh,
need money, I can hand you money first.
Nah, it's
Oh,
fine.
No.
well.
Like take enough. You don't want to be short.
Okay, then I guess we'll just go along together. But I don't have any thing that I particularly want to buy. But I can just go shopping because
Yeah.
I like window shopping.
Morgana, have you come here before? Have you been in Eflon Minor?
Ah,
Have you been
Ooh.
to Macau?
Yeah, have you been to Macau?
I have. A few times, in fact, actually, but not anytime recent. Probably last time was probably 20 years ago.
Okay. Make a. Let me think. Make an intelligence check to see how much you remember of this town.
Do I click the right one or the not right one?
The right one.
Oh, sorry. I mean the left one.
I mean yeah. What are directions?
The ones in the big boxes or the small box?
The big
The
boxes.
small words. Big one.
So the thing that says intelligence. That is not a saving throw.
Oh, okay. So this is the saving throw. I think. Yeah. Okay. This one. Wait. Did it?
16.
Work?
You know of banks, but you don't remember seeing a bank specifically for the ages. So you're more interested in seeing where this goes, but generally you
Okay.
know how to get around, assuming it hasn't changed in 20 years, which you think would not.
Okay.
Like you know where the hotels are, the expensive casinos are, where to go shopping, if there's a duty free super mall kind of place,
So
sundries,
what don't I
etc.
remember?
Yeah, you would remember generally where these are.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice. Yep. So shall we make a move? Shall we walk to the bank? Shall we look for the bank? Do I know which bank is it?
Nope. You
No.
you look at the
It's a
chit.
special
you've
bank.
never seen it. You've never seen
Ah,
anything
okay.
that matches the chit.
Okay. So I tell the group that I've been here many times actually. I know some of the places, but for some reason I don't know where this bank is.
It's probably some
the
special
bank for
ages
this-
place.
Yeah, it's the bank for the secret organization. They're probably not gonna advertise.
Yeah, so we probably gotta look for it ourselves.
Yeah, we follow the compass.
The
Yep.
yellow brick road.
Okay, I'm assuming all of you guys get out of the hotel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go out of the room, go to what looks like an elevator, although most of you have never seen an elevator before. It's just a set of very heavy double doors. You press a button and a box opens up. You mill into the box, you press a button and it slowly goes down. You come out. As you're reaching the entrance of the hotel, you hear a dainty voice behind you going, excuse me, before you go.
Gonna turn around. Who the fuck?
It's a little waitress girl. She looks like she works here.
Okay, I'll turn around since I'm probably the last one out. It's like, yes, can I help you?
Wendigo
Or are you the last one out?
Wendigo will be the last in line. Rear
Oh,
guard.
okay.
He'll
Alright,
turn
sure.
around. Hmm.
I was told by a Mr. E that I will be bringing you some breakfast tomorrow, and I'm supposed to do this. And she winks awkwardly at you, like, breakfast service?
I'll,
Excellent.
I'll say a lot to the party. Sounds like Etienne definitely instructed her.
What did he look like?
Horns, very handsome.
Okay, that confirms it. Confirms it.
Well,
Alright.
do you have any specific thing that you want for breakfast? Also, time?
I'll look
Do you
towards
have a
Gunlock.
menu?
Yeah. She pulls out a menu and gives it to you. It's got your usual continental breakfast, and this strange thing called mihun.
My goodness.
I am confused.
It's just fried noodles,
Oh,
fried
dear.
vermicelli.
Food.
It's even funnier now.
Food. Good old Mahoon.
Oh, weird.
I'll look towards Gunlock because she seems to be our de facto leader for now. It's like, Gunlock, what time do you think we'll be heading out tomorrow morning?
She's literally just checking out the waitress.
The waitress is a very petite girl. She has green tinged skin. You realize she has a bit scales, some scales,
Mhm.
and like ear fins.
A
Don't
beef.
trust.
Don't trust, but she's very very eager to serve, and she's just standing there with a notepad and a pen that says the hotel name.
Okay, so
Want waffles.
She writes waffles.
Razan will order her breakfast, which I'm not sure what she wants. I think she wants toast with eggs.
Egg on toast.
Eggs with toast.
She
Yum,
she
yum.
looks at Dr. Boss and she goes, how would you like your eggs?
Oh, poached, please.
Poached. Hollandaise sauce?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Did.
All right.
Mhm.
What time do you think you'll want to have breakfast? I asked the party.
I'm gonna look back towards Gunlock.
Personally,
still checking out this
I'm a 10
lady?
a.m. kind of person.
You know, it looks like you guys eat breakfast?
Early is better.
Well, we have 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Well, by 11 o'clock it stops being breakfast and starts being brunch.
I think
Mm-hmm.
I think 8 would be fine.
8. Okay. Then she
A good mix of late and early.
okay. She takes down the rest of your orders. Nothing weird, right? Just the usual.
Wendigo will take out his chalk. There's a menu, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
He
Oh
will
no.
he will circle the bacon and the sausages and put like a 10 over there.
Oh
She
god.
looks at the menu and she nods happily and she writes bacon, sausage times 10 for both.
Boss changes her eggs from poached to soft boiled.
Soft boiled. Okay.
Oh.
Do you still want your hollandaise sauce?
No thanks. I think soy sauce would fit better.
Okay. Scribble.
Valerius will speak up. I would like to, if it's possible, I'd like to have French toast with peanut fillings.
She giggles because you said feelings. French toast with
Peanut
feelings.
feelings. You must
Yeah.
extract the feelings of the
She
peanut.
giggles at you and she goes, well, the only feelings we put in would usually be happiness.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness, so she's that kind of person.
Yeah. Morgana
You
stares
don't
at
already
the
Very
girl.
Pollyanna. Very Pollyanna.
Yep. Morgana's already staring at her with a little bit of a disdain look on her face. Too chirpy for her. And
Sure.
Yeah.
She is a good little server girl. Be
Yes.
nice.
She's
Yes,
very
that
happy
is-
to be here.
yes. The too much happiness is the thing that
I
Morgana
wonder
doesn't
how
really
much money Etienne gave her.
Yeah, I know, right? Out of sheer
Dude.
curiosity, I'm gonna ask this lady. What's your name? Sorry, we didn't get your name.
Her name is Jessica.
Okay.
Good old Jessica. Brings
Alright.
back memories.
Which brings back memories.
Jessica.
Yes. Good old Jessica.
Okay. Jessica. I would like some smoked salmon on some lightly toasted bread.
Writes down.
If you have a little bit of caviar, that's fine. If not, it's okay as well.
with caviar.
And just a little serving of fruit
Fruit.
would be good for me.
We have different kinds of bread. Would you like pumpernickel, wholemeal, whole wheat? Only
I feel
wheat,
like it's already walking away from this whole.
white bread,
This is
milk
taking too
bread.
long.
Okay,
This
if you
is
have a
very
croissant,
important. We're ordering breakfast for
if you have a
tomorrow.
croissant, it's fine as well.
Croissant, yes.
Yes.
She writes down a croissant and pretty much fills in all the stuff that you need, and then she goes to you guys and she winks again. She's like, "I will see you personally tomorrow at 8:00." And then she bows and skips off.
Wondering
like
if this
what-
just is, this is Etienne, isn't it?
No.
No,
Are
probably
you sure?
not.
She keeps winking at us.
No, she was instructed
She
to.
was
instructed to. Did she
Uh-huh.
wing awkwardly or did she wing naturally? That's the question.
She wing open. It looked like a kid being asked to wink at somebody. Like, oh, there's a pretty girl. Why don't you wink at her? And she's just like, eh,
Okay, so
Yes,
it's
it's a-
probably not
eh.
Etienne.
Wink.
Nah,
eh.
it would be much more saucy if it was Etienne. But also,
Yeah.
guys, you realize that we're not eating this food, right?
What? Why not?
Are you trusting some random food that some random server is giving you?
Let me
completely honest.
try first.
We're at a hotel. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
If you look around you, you'll realize that the people sitting around waiting for their service or waiting for their rooms, they're all very well dressed, really nice shoes, holding newspapers, just reading, and just one or two of them are watching the five of you intently, like, oh, what is this riffraff doing?
And you
Yes.
trusting anyone here at all?
Sorry?
No, but the server should be fine.
Okay, guys, let's head out before we
Yeah,
draw too
we-
much
we
attention to
scuttle.
ourselves.
Wendigo just goes, I give them one chance.
Yeah, you did give them one chance, but you did order enough to kill yourself 10 times over if they did manage to poison it.
They can try.
I'm gonna quizzically look at the bugbear and just carry on my way.
I'm poison proof. Better men have tried and failed.
What I'm afraid of is not the poison, it's him eating the sausage and goes, "This sausage is raw!" Which is really nice. No. Okay, you walk out through the doors, and what meets you is a hustle and bustle of foot traffic, and in front of you, some horses pulling carts, different kinds of carts. You see like the typical cart that usually comes across in Bror, and then you see a special black, shiny, ornate cart. Every so
it-
often.
Is it floating?
No, it's a normal cart. It's just fancy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like the taxis and the fancy taxis.
Yes. It's the yellow taxi and the black cabs. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we follow the compass.
The compass takes you about 15 minutes walk. I hope somebody is taking directions.
Yeah, is it like, is this also still part of the fancy part of town, which I'm assuming is where our hotel is at?
You're gonna be walking. You have walked so far about 15 minutes, turning left, turning right. The compass will move suddenly, and you're like, okay, that's weird. Buildings should not move. This is weird. Follow. 15 minutes, and then the compass goes from a light pinkish red to a tawny green as you bump into someone.
Okay.
Ah, that person must be the teller.
Boss, you're the one holding the thing, so you probably bumped into him first.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Can I-
I'm not gonna walk
By-
into a person.
the
I
way-
have eyes.
DM,
Unless
can
they're
I
invisible. Are they invisible?
They're not invisible.
Can I ask
Okay.
a question? While we've been walking for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, can I keep an eye out behind us to see if anyone is shadowing us or
Absolutely.
otherwise keeping track?
Make a perception check. Or
May
is
I
this
also do as
something-
such?
Or is this something that you were passively doing? Okay, 17. You don't see anybody out of the ordinary. I mean, you're kind of a strange group, so people will turn heads but mostly it's just to see this giant, like hairy beast next to you, like this 8 foot tall. Like, what is that? Is that an attraction? Should I go take a picture? What is
It's a
happening?
bear of bugness.
Ah, it's an insect bear. But mostly you don't see anybody threatening. You do see, however, at one point, somebody getting snatch theft. But very quietly. It's like really quick. And that person disappeared.
What?
Okay. Snatch theft.
Someone else has been
Somebody just
robbed.
got robbed
Yep.
without them realizing.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like
fine.
So it's like every
Don't
town
care.
ever.
so it's
Okay.
like pickpocketed more than
Yes.
snatch theft.
It's
I don't think you can get snatch theft without realizing.
it's very light hands, you know.
Motorcycle
Interesting.
drives by, yanks your bag. You're just like, oh,
Oh,
must
I
have been
didn't
the wind.
realize. Ah. Anyway, yeah, that happens. This person in front of you, Bosk, turns around and goes, "Oh, hello.
You must be the teller we're looking for.
Oh." And then he looks down. How are you holding the chit?
Like a compass.
He looks at you and he sort of pats your hand. Not exactly something that you should be openly looking at, maybe. But just in case. Yes, how can I help you?
I turn to the rest.
We are here to.
How much do we need?
Good point.
50 gold.
Wendigo will speak
Wait,
up.
you wanted 50? If you wanted 50 gold, I could have just gave it to you.
No,
That's
Wendigo
your
will speak
personal
up.
money. This is not a fund.
How much for most expensive places?
Morgana, you know this. You can
Okay,
think.
so are we talking about clothes or food?
Most
Dino.
expensive places getting in.
Wait, how much is the 2,000? 20,000, 2,000 only.
Yeah, we have
We have
2,000.
2,000,
Morgana,
We buy-
you would know that with 2,000, you're going to suggest the mid-range to lower places, to your chagrin, because you really wanted to go shopping.
Yep.
It varies from, like, the cheaper places can be 5 CP to as expensive as 50 GP, depending on
Oh,
what you're buying, whether it's magical or not. Food can, the most expensive food you can think of is a 15 gold piece degustation meal, but you don't think this lot will go there.
Yeah. No, because what we're doing is we're going to go and peruse the high end places, like the
Yeah.
casinos and stuff. We're not gonna like spend a bunch of money, but we will spend like a bit.
Okay.
Because we want
I
to find like the potential places where our mark may be going, I guess.
A
Yeah.
safe
So-
bet you would think would be to withdraw $500, 500 GP.
per person? Oh, it's like all of us. So-
Total.
in total. Okay. So I turned to Wendy and I'm like, okay, well, most things are not that expensive here. So I think 500-600 gold would be enough for all of us.
Wendigo's
choked.
expression twitches a little bit.
Full on choke.
Why the face?
He turns to Gunlar and tilts his head, letting her decide.
I think for our purposes, 50 gold is going to do more than what we need.
Valerius will
Okay.
speak up and say, Gunnar, do you happen to bring any of your attire back in Brawl to here?
What do you mean?
Your, let's just say your stakeout clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll look towards Wendigo then. Do you happen to have any fancy clothing?
Wendigo points
he's
at what
wearing
he's
a suit.
currently wearing.
Ah, okay, my
Should
mistake.
we get him a
Okay.
cooler suit?
Yeah, we should get him a suit.
A better suit?
We should get him a suit.
For the casino. You may need more than one piece of suit. Maybe just buy a new one.
Actually,
So we
DM.
can probably do that tomorrow, since they're going to be busy tonight. Anyway, we'd like to withdraw 600 gold, please. I tell the mans.
He opens a book, asks you to put the chit on the book,
Okay.
and then
The
as
chit
you do
on the
that,
book.
you see the book flash like really quickly, but not bright enough for it to call attention. And then you can take the chit back, and he fishes around for 500 gold, and he pulls out a pouch from seemingly under his cloak, and then he passes
no.
it to you.
Go on a roll, Arcana. What do you just do?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I stow the chit in a hidden pocket, or like a regular pocket.
Hidden regular pocket. Okay, with
Regular
a
pocket.
27 Arcana, you think that the chit is being read by some sort of mechanism found in or on the book. But again, unless you get a hold of it and take it apart, you don't know how.
Oh, interesting. Valeria
When-
has the minds of wow. Okay.
Wendigo will try to follow where the pouch came out from to see if the pouch was there or if it suddenly materialized, kind of thing.
Roll a perception check. 17. You see his hand go into his cloak. Then you see his hand come out of the cloak with a pouch. Where did it come
Does
from?
does the pouch seem like it might fit under the cloak without a bulge?
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
It's a hefty guy, but not hefty enough for it to like actually physically be bulging out of a cloak.
Okay, so it looks completely natural then.
Yeah.
I thank the kind gentleman and ask if we want to do a deposit or anything like that. We should look for him as well.
He turns to look at Gunlak to see if she's doing a withdrawal of 50.
Yeah, that was the intent.
Yeah. Like I'll hand Gunlog 50 pieces later, but
What I
probably
was
not
thinking.
like out on the street.
He looks at you. Well, miss. It probably won't be me. It would probably be somebody else.
Right.
But in case we do cross paths again, good to meet you.
Likewise. And then we walk away from him, and then I will hand Gunlog the 50 gold.
Much obliged.
Okay, see you guys later tonight then. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we will start with the Ida gang. How are you looking for the slums?
I thought we were looking for the red light district.
Red light district.
Are they
Which one?
the same or adjacent or?
They are different places. If you gotta ask, you're unsure generally.
We will just ask someone that looks like they would know where the red light district is. Start with the red light district, and then we could probably work our way, like with thieves' cant and other things, to where we need to go from there. So I was hoping
Okay.
symbols and.
That takes you about half an hour to suss out somebody who can appropriately answer your thieves' cant without giggling or looking at you like, what are you saying?
Oh no, I would ask for like the directions to the red light district, just outright from someone on the street, and then once we have an idea where to go, I'll start looking around for, like at the buildings to see like any marks or any enunciation.
Okay. I'm gonna say you walk into a shop because at least you know for sure that these people know the place instead of like random tourists.
Sure.
And they give you directions to a red light district, and it takes
there's
you
more than one?
about. Yes, there is plenty more than one. It takes you about a 40-minute walk.
Yeah, can I just ask if there's plenty? Is there any that are more
Hmm.
high end, say, than others, or I might have fancy call girls compared to others.
Yeah, so the one that they sent you to is the higher end one.
That's what we're looking for, I think.
Okay.
I'm assuming these guys' tastes run expensive.
Sort of. They look at you and you think that it's because they naturally want to drive tourists to the most expensive places.
Mm.
So naturally they wouldn't give you the cheap places.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
But it also suits kind of our needs.
Mm-hmm. You get there and you see several buildings, very upmarket looking. It's very clean. It's very well lit for what you think is a red light district. It's very different from what it is in Roar. Like, this is a very open, very accepted part of town. And because it's the more expensive one, you would see a hotel called Palms Manor, random pokies, like mini casinos where you can do little horse races and stuff. Watch
We
horse
might have gone
races.
too fancy. This is too much in the open, maybe. Oh well, I guess we'll find out.
And there are bars. Not so much taverns. You do not see taverns in this place. More like pretty bars. Brothels, and a cabaret.
Any of these have any thieves' count on them scrolled on like the outside and the.
Make investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
Can Wendigo
I am.
assist her in this?
Absolutely.
Good. I am very good at investigation. You see,
Advantage.
I don't have -1 or anything. 14.
14 is enough. You see one of the hobo signs. What are you looking for?
Right now, just anywhere that I can get like a connection to someone that might know more.
Specifics.
So, like, is this at like a brothel, or is it at a bar, or is it?
Okay.
Wendigo can try a more direct approach while she's doing this.
Sure.
So he will use his background feature to look out for anyone that's has a more than casual business approach to this, like someone that looks like they know more than even this place would let on.
Okay, sure. Make a perception check to look for somebody you recognize wearing a specific kind of attire, carrying themselves a certain way.
Okay. $15.
15. Okay, we'll start with Gunlaug.
Hmm.
You
So
are
where is the hobo signs?
you're walking near walls, keeping an eye out, and you see kind of, it's not the lack of hobo signs that is annoying. It's there's too many.
Ah,
It's like, do you want to buy
I
drugs?
see.
Do you want to pickpocket someone? Do you want to sell something? Do you want to talk to the boss? Do you want to talk to a boss? Do you want to
I will.
have a nice place
Okay.
to sleep that won't shank you?
I will look to see if there's anyone where prostitutes are offering up information about their clients.
Okay. You see a sign that, on first glance, looks like the holy symbol of like a sun god or something, but you know that it is a hobo sign for information directly related to criminal activity, so to speak. And it does lead to, instead of a brothel, a bar.
Okay. Still sounds promising.
Yep. And for Wendigo, your perception leads you to see a woman standing in front of a somewhat busy bar, just looking nonplussed, like she's waiting for someone, but they're late. and she's tapping her feet in such a way where it's rhythmic enough for you to recognize.
Wendigo will grunt. Found something interesting. You?
I'm like squatting in front of a wall. Someone's pissed up against it. I'm still trying to like look at the symbol. Like what? Sorry.
Found someone underground.
Ooh. Wanna engage?
You have questions ready?
So she's tapping her foot in what kind of way? Like she can answer questions, kind of thing? Or
Wendigo would know this tapping is more like a house sign. Like she is waiting for somebody who is a member of her criminal house to meet her, and this is how they get to know each other. It's like Morse code, but not.
Oh, then does this indicate that they are recipient of others, or does it mean other people keep away kind of thing?
Receiving. You know this specifically to be somebody who is open for comms.
Okay.
do you know how to tap back?
Like, is there a certain response to it, or can he just approach?
You can respond with your own house tap, which you would know because you know this is something that you had to do multiple times while transporting your family at one point.
All right. Wendigo, he will look to Gunlap, approach.
Okay, she sees you.
And
Again.
he will move a hand towards his jacket, adjusting his buttons in a certain manner. Good to see you again.
She nods at you and she goes, "Yeah, I haven't seen you in these parts. How can I help
Been a
you?"
long time. Can we buy you a drink? Catch up? For all time's sake?
Sure. She's still keeping an eye on Wendigo. And then she nods to Gunlaug. "Who's the broad?"
Boyfriend.
She's a friend.
New
She's
to the
very shy.
family?
You could say that for now.
Trustworthy?
He turns and considers Gunlap. Suits me fine.
Come on. And then she goes through the bar, taps on the bouncer. Bouncer lets both of you in. And then she walks to a booth in the corner of the room. And she sits down.
Okay.
I'll sit down opposite. Slide in.
If there's enough room for Wendigo, he'll sit next to Gunlark as well.
Yep, there's plenty of room. It's one of those big couches with the table in the middle. It's a circular banquet seat.
Nice.
Okay. From how she came in and all that, can Wendigo gauge what's her position in this establishment, if she has one?
Wendigo can tell that she is sort of a gatekeeper kind of person, that would give commands to the underlings because she's the one with all the information.
Okay, so she's pretty high tier.
I would say upper management,
Hmm.
but not high enough to like pull triggers. Like she's probably not authorized to kill anyone.
Mhm. Okay. He nods and will. And he will start with Dalmir Cedras. Dirt.
That's a really heavy conversational topic, sir. What's in it for us?
I'm gonna start pulling out first 1 gold, 2 gold, and they literally just keep putting more gold on the table. And see at what point she starts looking interested.
How much do you take out? Like it takes a
I'm gonna
really
start
long
with
time.
20
No.
to 30.
Then Wendigo will speak again. Or is this more of a favor thing?
Good man.
I'm just kind of side-eyeing when it's like, we don't know what these guys would want from us just yet or who they are, and I'm not sure if I want to promise any favors, but here we are.
I take it you're new here.
That obvious, eh?
I mean, you did try to throw gold coins on the table.
Don't have any platinum at the moment.
Or that. Like, it's gonna take a lot to pay someone in our position. I'm just saying this because you're friends with somebody of the family.
I'm just trying to gauge what constitutes a lot on these streets, since we're new.
Well, considering you did walk up from the rich side, let's just say a lot of the high rollers here spend a lot more than a few pretty platinums.
Obviously.
Anyway, we don't deal with cash here. It's more
I
favors.
shuffle all the money back into my bag.
It looks clumsy.
Mhm.
While you do this, how do you feel? Like what is the emotions situation at the moment?
Oh, just tossed into the deep end of the pool and like barely floating.
Are you looking around?
Not at the moment. I saw Wendy scouting, so I'm trusting him to keep an eye on our backs.
Okay.
Just kind of trying to find her feet here because she's used to the streets, and she's used to this kind of environment, just not at this
level.
price.
Okay. You're asking questions about His Excellency. It's a very dangerous game you're playing.
So can you help or not?
I can, but it has to have a reason. A good reason for us to want exactly what kind of information.
Time being, just where he goes and who he spends his time with, for example.
Can both of you make an insight check on this lady?
Can do.
Sure. Right, I tanked the bad roll.
It's okay.
Okay. Good luck. Wendigo's like taking this in. Like math face. Good luck. You see on her face somebody who has witnessed and experienced many people coming in and asking for a lot of people. This is not an unusual night for her. So what you see is she wants to know exactly what is so special about His Excellency and why and how it would affect the standing of her house in this town. Because if she makes the wrong move, That's a lot of cards.
Kind of want to discuss with Wendy, but also not in front of this lady.
She moves a hand to the open part of the table and she taps it 3 times. And immediately a guy comes up with a martini, puts it on the table, and then she looks at the two of you. What's your poison? And takes a sip.
One of
Gin and
those.
tonic.
The guy disappears. A few seconds later, another guy comes with the same thing that you asked. So a gin and tonic and a martini.
Mhm. Wendigo will take a sip from his, and he will say, "Someone wants dirt on him to remove him. Someone better might move in."
Let's just say currently, our house is carefully maintained. He's not in our picture, thankfully for you. But we'll give you as much information provided you give us some service. But because you're new, we want to know what you can and cannot do.
What kind of service?
Something was taken from us. My boss is very angry about it. I personally don't understand. But we work for him, and we have to find the means to go get it back.
How big of a something?
She thinks for a while. You see her twirling the toothpick that's casually stabbing the olive. Now, how much information do I give you before you start being a problem?
That I will smile and grin too. All right. Do you know the location of the thing you're looking for?
Absolutely.
So you just need it stolen back.
Clever girl.
Do you have any intel on security measures? Or is that up to us to find out?
We'll give you some information, but we only want a set of knives. Only that. Nothing more, nothing less. She brings out a friend to sit with you guys. He's a very scrawny fella. He has suspenders on, white shirt, little bow tie, tiny sunglasses. And then she clears her throat, and the guy immediately does a minor illusion to show you what the set of knives looks like. It looks like an heirloom. A set of 6 heirloom steak knives. Nothing special about it, you think? But at this point, you figure that it's more what this person has stolen is a sense of pride. Like, don't steal from my house. If you can bring it back here, I can definitely help you. It's not gonna be difficult. And I say it again, don't touch anything else.
I look at Wendy.
Another house has it.
Mm-hmm. She gives you like rough directions to the location. I suggest
As
you
for
don't
security?
do it tonight.
Wait,
Security?
don't do it tonight?
And she nods.
Sorry, what did she say? Suggest don't do it tonight.
Yep.
Why is that?
Security's tight. When you have your daughter's birthday party. You know?
On the day of my daughter's wedding.
Hmm. How does morning work with them?
We'll see. But it's far enough away from here that you won't catch the eyes of the law. We'll make sure that.
Policy on roughing up?
That's really up to you. Get in, get the thing, get out. Meet me back here.
Casualties acceptable?
I would
I
rather
roll.
not,
Hmm.
as they would just bring eyes towards you.
Hmm.
The man next to her starts writing a note for directions. Pushes it to the middle of the table. And then she nods at him, and he writes another note. On that note, if you care to take both of them, is a name of a stripper. It says Dila Sunshine.
Nice.
Spelling?
Dila Sunshine.
Sunshine. Does Wendigo know what this means? Like, is Dila Sunshine the information you're giving in exchange so far, or something else?
It's the information to prove that they do have information on Dominus address.
Like a little start.
Yeah. It's like we're trusting you to do this, but you're not going away with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What you do with this name really is not our problem. That kind of thing. Like, because it doesn't come with anything else. It just says Dila Sunshine.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
Wendigo will commit the directions to his mind. He will take the note as well, both of them, and stare at the steak knife's image. Then he turns to Gunlap. Any more questions?
I think if we do this first, we can have some more questions answered.
You should bring her around more often. She's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I will try the martini, and it is the nicest drink I've ever had.
Yes, it is very tasty.
It's like, what the fuck? This is nice.
This is what
This
money
does
gets you.
not taste like moonshine. This is crazy.
She sees your face. She's like, "What do you know? Girl likes top of the shelf. Have to be on heart." She finishes her drink. Then the guy scoots over because he knows it's time, and then she stands up. I'm assuming I'll see you back here
In
tomorrow
good
night.
time.
Probably tomorrow morning. Or morning, as in 3 a.m.
She nods. She's like, "I'll see you then."
In
Then
good time.
she walks back out to her post outside.
Okay, Wendigo will finish off his gin and tonic and stand.
Yeah, I just shot the rest of my martini to go.
Can you guys just make like a quick perception check as you're leaving?
Yeah, definitely do.
Oh,
Oh,
switch
flip
around.
Turn it
side.
around.
Good luck. You're thinking a lot about that martini, and you're very tempted to buy another
It
one, but
was
you have to go.
very nice.
The it's not just the martini that hits you; it's the olive as well. There's something really nice about the pickled buttery olive and the pimento stuck in the middle. It's just so fresh. Wendigo, you look around, and although everybody looks casual, like they're meant to be here at a bar, having fun, waiting for the show, whatever, you realize a majority of them are plants who were put there to make sure nobody gets into trouble. And you're pretty sure they're packing.
Yeah, this does not surprise
Yeah,
Wendigo in
no.
the least.
Not at all surprised. This is exactly as expected.
And if things were ever to have gone down, well, fun
Yeah,
times.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But can he tell what they're packing?
No. Not at
Okay.
the moment. We
Just
can
wants to
guess-
know if they have if there's any fancy trend of packing, then maybe he might need to catch on.
I mean, he can always ask, especially since they think they're hiding pretty well from you, but you know somebody has their hand under the table holding something.
You know what? This is Wendigo. He will just crouch and look under the table.
Man, slightly startled, like, whoa.
Can he see what is being held there?
Under the table is a sort of you haven't seen a crossbow this tiny.
He'll go, nice. Then he'll continue moving on.
Guy is slightly perturbed by this display. And then he shrugs at his friend. His friend also shrugs back. And they let you go.
We'll probably just make our way to that other place and scout it out for a while.
Okay.
Wait until after dark.
So does the tiny crossbow look like the picture that was exchanged some time
No,
ago?
that's too small. I would say it's more like the one Joe showed with the wristlet. But it
Okay.
has no wristlet. It's just stuck to the bottom of the table. You think somebody put magnets up there and just like went plunk? Instead of like masking tape or something.
Okay. Well, Wendigo doesn't mind seeing crossbows. Like if there was a wand, he'll be a bit concerned.
You did not see guy with a wand.
Mm.
But you know the guy that was showing the images, probably a wizard of some kind.
Yeah, that's fine. Like if the baseline of protection here is a tiny crossbow, he's okay with it. If the baseline is a wand, he's worried.
Cool. Okay, we are gonna cut to the shopping gang.
Yep.
Shopping
Right.
gang. What y'all doing?
Shopping gang.
We are going shopping for clothes first.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
you are following Morgana's lead on this because she's just pulling you guys along. She's like, oh yeah, I went to this shop and this shop. This guy makes stuff that is nice. So, Morgana, where are you taking them?
So I point to, is there a name of the nearby shopping mall?
It's less a shopping mall and more a strip mall. So there's a street with many little made to order kind of shops. So there's a flower shop, there's a tea shop, there's a tailor.
Well, we
there's
need
a-
something for tonight, so
There's a
Is
tailor.
Are there boutiques?
There are several boutiques with pre-made clothes.
Mm-hmm. So I gestured to the strip mall and I'm like, hey guys, there's like some boutiques that are, they sell ready-made clothes, and I've been there before and I've bought some items, so I think they'd go well for tonight. So let's go check it out.
we
And
go.
then I think everybody follows me without any argument.
Yes.
La la
Yep.
la
Go.
la la la.
The first shop you go in is called Imelda's Boutique.
Question DM, can I roll a perception check while this is happening? Just want to make sure that no one is following us or anything of the like.
Sure.
With this roll, can I also like try to ascertain like what kind of people are around us?
Definitely.
Okay. Ah.
The people
Ah, fuck.
around you are a mixture of tourists. Somebody is holding a giant candy cane in front of them and are furiously licking it. Somebody has popcorn.
Furiously looking at it.
They look like they have money,
Okay. Very well done.
but
Thank
not
you.
a lot of it.
So are we in the high end area or the close
You are
to?
in the mid to high. I
Okay.
would say,
Okay, I'm concerned, but sure.
yeah, nothing too expensive because Morgana knows that you guys have $500.
Yeah, and we still need to go like club hopping later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Mm.
boss
Alright.
will pick out a nice dress, and Valerius will pick out a nice coat, and I assume Morgana will buy something too.
Yes.
And while we're doing this, we talk about what the plans are for the rest of the evening.
Yep.
So from the outside of the window of Imelda's boutique, you see very nice waistcoats with what's that, like the flowery motifs, and a very nice cocktail dress. A bit too poofy for your taste, Bosk. But I'm not sure about Morgana. Like maybe this is her thing.
I glance at it and I'm like, this is not bad, but I think I can look for something nicer.
You assume there'll be something nicer inside.
Yes.
Okay, you go in.
Yep.
There is a large woman and fussing about with one of the mannequins, and then she hears the door ring. Ding ding ding. She turns around. She's like, "Oh, welcome! I am Imelda. How can I help you?"
Wave, wave, wave.
I'll give a nod.
Smile. Just browsing.
Please, over there is all the gentlemen's clothes. Which I'm sure she looks at Valerius, she's like, you definitely need some kind of makeover.
Oh. Mhm.
I'm gonna look down at myself and verify I don't have any soot or ash on me this time.
It's not the suit or ash, it's the
The
work.
general look.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
generalness of it.
Yeah, it's like I'll look up back at him on the side. Yes, I'm looking for a coat of sorts.
Over
And
there,
I'll-
we've got so many. What kind of colors are you looking for?
Just plain black would do, thank you. I don't want to draw too much attention to
Black, are you
myself.
sure? But your complexion would look really good with this blue. Very deep shade of blue.
Sure, they have a dressing room.
Over there. And then she grabs a few things like
Oh no.
like
And
she grabs
assembles a
a
dressing
top
room.
coat, waistcoat. Like she's picking overdressed stuff, but she's also picking like normal things. So you have
Okay.
like 6 different things you can make up, and
Okay,
let me know
I'll-
what they look like.
I'll grab whatever she gave me and go out to the back. I'm mainly looking for an outfit that will allow me to wear my work clothes underneath, but still give the appearance of upperclassmen people with just like one item like the coat lah. So I'm just gonna go back and try stuff out.
Okay. And then she turns around to the girls. She's like, "And both of you."
smile.
We're new in town. We just got in, and we're looking to go to, and then we like I guess we drop the names of the places we're planning to visit.
Well, they're upmarket places, definitely. And then she shows you to a whole line of mannequins dressed in evening wear and cocktail dresses.
Okay, so I look for something like the green dress that I posted on the Discord.
Okay. Let me scroll up. Oh, that's so pretty. She sees, she looks at you and then she looks, it's not exactly the same. And then she goes, "I think you would fit this." And then she sort of goes to the bag and gets a set that's not on the mannequin. Yeah, try this. It's
Okay,
it's somewhat
I'll
like
try
that,
one
but
on.
it's more short sleeved. So you have like a cup sleeve on the shoulders instead of like a half sleeve.
Ah, okay. All right. I'm happy with this.
And what is Morgana looking for specifically?
Morgana, look for a long dress.
Long
Yes.
dress. That
Long dress.
black and gray one, is it?
Yes, I talked to Imelda. I said to her, I've been to the casino before. I know what's inside. So I am looking for, and I described this dress.
I have just the right one. And then she actually goes to the back. And then she pulls out a mannequin with a long, flowing black and gray dress. It looks like it's made of chiffon at the bottom, silk with like a shoulder strap tail on it. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of making it, so if you come back in maybe an hour, I'll have it ready.
Okay. I shout a little bit to the wait. Is Dr. Bosk beside me, or she's in the dressing room?
Up
I think
to
I'm
you.
in the dressing room.
Okay.
Or maybe
So-
I'm out by now.
Yeah. So
And I've
I
like agreed to...
shout a little bit like, "Hey, you guys, do you think you can wait for an hour?"
What time is it now?
Should
DM, what time is
be-
it now?
I would say it's 7:45.
We can go grab dinner, come back, and then go straight to wherever, right?
I think 1 hour is fine. Then, do you need my measurements?
Oh, that would be perfect. Thank you. Would you like me to fix your dress as well? She looks at Bosk.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, she spends about a few minutes just taking measurements, making sure the hip is right, bust especially. Does the same for boss, writes it down. We'll come back in 1 hour. I'll have it ready. And then you guys wait for Valerius, and he comes out very dapper.
10 minutes later, he just comes out like, okay, I'm ready.
You
Yes,
take
I
10
think this
minutes
looks
to-
fine.
She
Uh.
she side eyes the girl, and she's like, you know, he cleans up very nicely.
I'll look over at Immortal's
look
like,
at
how
him.
much is it for everything here?
Well, your outfit. Are you wearing the blue sash with your bandolier?
That's my previous thing, so yeah. I don't need to
Okay.
buy those.
No, as in, are you wearing it right now?
Why not?
Okay, she as she calculates, she notices this, and she's like, Rika!
Oh no. Well, this is like, yes, it appears I've been found out, and I'll awkwardly scratch the back of my head.
Well, usually your family tends to be a little more clean.
Well, technically, well, let's just say it's my first day off in a pretty long time.
Admirable. Yes, a lot of you really don't know how to spend quality time doing nothing.
Cue awkward laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Anyway, your outfit would go for 6 gold. This dress, about 15. Women's clothes, you know. A little bit more suffrage involved. And the green one, I think, hang on, let me go back to my ledgers. And then she scuttles off behind to
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle,
the
scuttle.
area.
I'm
She
gonna
starts
pull out
going
6
through
gold
the
and put it on the
ledger.
counter first.
And she goes,
I
Oh,
don't
that
need to
one's
borrow
on
money
discount.
first.
the green one's on discount. It's only 5.
Valerius is gonna look a bit taken away. It's like, oh no, I insist. It's like, well, what's this discount for? But doesn't matter. I'll just put 6 gold on the table.
No, I was talking about the green dress.
My mistake. I misheard
Okay.
then. Sorry, DM.
She's like, she nods at Valerius. Can I have names, please? Who will this be under? So that when you come back in, and if I'm not at the front of house.
I'm gonna gesture to the people who actually need their dresses done.
Okay, Rizan.
She writes down Rizan. Well, Miss Rizan, other Miss, and Mr. Riker. I'll see you in an hour. Hopefully it'll be me. Could be my assistant.
Nod.
Not yes, awkward laugh.
Smile.
Not.
Smile and
Thank
walks
you,
away.
Imelda.
Okay, she disappears, pulling the dress and the mannequin back to the back of the room.
Okay. So we'll go grab some dinner and like talk about, okay, so what are the places that we're going to later? And then I guess we'd like get like a little map, and then we like circle where we're going, and then Morgana can be like, oh yes, this place is blah 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 blah. They have very nice, etc. etc.
Okay. Give me a list of things that you want to hit.
Yeah. What have
Oh.
we got?
Where are we going?
Um,
Want to
Good
go
question.
to the Pokies? Play some
Like
slot machines? No.
casino. How big is the casino?
Casino is huge. Casino
is it just like one casino, or are there many casinos?
There are multiple casinos. There are 3 in your direct vicinity that you can get within 30 minutes.
Okay.
It is, let me scroll, I wrote this down.
Mhm.
Casino. Yes. You have the Mound, a medium class casino, the Opal, another medium class casino, and the Throne, which is a high class casino.
Okay.
The Mound and the Opal has, the Mound has a restaurant and a comedy bar. The Opal has a buffet restaurant and a live music bar. And the Throne has a very, very fancy restaurant, a buffet restaurant, and various performance venues and a cabaret.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm thinking we go to the Throne. What does my gut tell me, knowing about this man, His Excellency something Dalmir Sidras?
Well, seeing as
What type of guy is he? Because he's been rumored to be involved in like drugs and hookers. So
you assume that somebody of his position would not go into a medium class casino. Actually, both of you coming from very well-to-do families would not go to a medium class casino anyway.
Mm.
because those are like the middle class people.
Yes, those are where the middle class tourists go.
Yes, yes.
Whereas you know where the good food, entertainment, and other stuff is. You know where the horse races would be with the fancy people.
So we should go there. We want to go there.
Okay, so you will be at the Throne. I will say though, like since it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 hours could be enough.
So
Yeah, so the question is, are you hitting the restaurants or are you hitting the performance venues and cabaret? Or the straight up just the casino, like just throw money.
okay, currently it's 7, and we have to wait for about an hour to get our dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
So
think
by the
by
time,
then,
yeah, it'd be like 9ish by the
it's
time we get there.
yeah, maybe we go to the. I think we go to the cabaret. What do you guys think?
Oh,
No
Performance
issues.
slash cabaret.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You walk around the strip mall, and you find a really quaint little bistro, restaurant that serves very very tasty food. So you sit there and you start having a conversation.
Yes.
Mm.
And then we eat, and then we're like, okay, so this is the plan. Get our clothes, pay for the clothes, go to the place, and how are we gonna divide the labor? What time do we think this man arrives?
Um,
Because he probably has like private like back room stuff, right?
Probably. Well, we
Yes.
can always, since we have a very good description of how this person looks like, it shouldn't be too hard to spot him out in the crowd.
Yeah.
do I know anything about the layout of the casino?
I would say no.
So I've never been there.
I mean, not to say you've never been there. It's just that the times you have been there wasn't to scout. Like you
so I
just
didn't
go
pay
in,
attention.
throw a bunch of money, don't really pay attention, get drunk,
Mm.
and leave.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we just walk around, keep an eye out on the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can ask around, I guess, when we're there. Like, oh, we hear a lot of like famous people or local celebrities come here.
Oh, we can pretend to be tourists.
We are tourists.
Yeah. I mean, we pretend to be, tourists.
Hmm.
Yes,
Well,
we
I-
pretend to be the thing that we are. Very good.
Yeah. Like you're not undercover. You're not here for anything else but to see famous people.
Yeah.
At this point, Valerius is like, what do you guys want an autograph book then to complete the look? Because I can make you one.
Is there phones?
I mean, I have a tablet and I pull out said tablet.
Is it like an iPad?
We need to
Yeah,
take
it's like
selfies.
an actual iPad.
We can take selfies.
Huh.
It's not a camera.
It's not a camera, it's just a tablet.
It has minor illusion.
Can
Pretty
can-
much.
Are there cameras?
There are people who sketch.
Close enough.
Oh god.
Can Valerius make a camera? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Is
Is
that,
Is
a
that one of
thing?
your items?
Camera.
Is that like a spell that can happen?
I mean, technically, augury can be considered. No, not augury. Wait. Hang on.
Scrying is no.
Yeah, wait. I need to check the name of the spell because I forgot the name of it.
I think the thing can make like a recording device.
For
By the thing, I mean the artificer.
No,
video.
we don't have the ability to do that. Not
Oh,
not
okay.
my subclass anyway, unfortunately.
oh, sad.
Hang on, Mochi?
Mochi.
What are you doing?
Mochi.
The bunny.
How
Are
is
you
the
knocking
bunny
stuff
making
over
so
again?
much noise?
Back go.
It's a danger bunny.
How big's the bunny?
It's
Okay, I'm back.
It's
Sorry
a
about that.
dire rabbit.
it's a dire rabbit.
How big
Okay.
is rabbit?
Okay. Okay, Valerius, I gotta ask you. After being noticed because of your sash thingy, are you still wearing it?
I mean, the cape itself is nothing too spectacular. It's just a cloak of protection, but he will remove the badge.
Smart.
It's like, I'm gonna keep this underneath, like, okay, in the coat there's probably like an inside pocket, right? Since it's a men's coat.
For sure, yeah. The usual coat things, like you would have a pocket watch, but watches don't exist.
Yeah, I'll just stick it there as like, okay, the cape shouldn't draw attention. The badge, no.
Yes. Hmm.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so if nothing else happens, you eat 1 hour pass, you go take your clothes, you pay the lady, she thanks you.
How much do we pay her again?
It was
The total?
can't remember what I said.
5 plus
6, 5, 15.
Yeah.
So
So that's
31.
31. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
Wait,
reduce like deduct that from
26, 20.
Math.
just deduct yours. I have enough gold to cover for my own one.
Oh,
the. Okay, so what was that? 6 plus 6
15.
plus 15,
6,
or was it 5
15.
plus 15?
oh
5 plus
5
15.
Yeah, 20.
Mine was
Okay, that's
6.
20.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes. Because the person holding the money down is Dr. Boss, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flip it around.
And
Then we get changed.
yep. You would you like to
And
walk
then
or
we
take
take a
coach there?
cab.
Yes,
take a
smart.
cab,
I
we
was
are
like,
We
you
take a
boy.
cab. We're not
We
gonna
are
walk in our
fancy
fancy
people.
dresses.
Mm-hmm.
you nutters if you
Wait,
were
wait,
going
wait. Do
to
we have
walk.
shoes?
Yeah,
I'm
of
gonna
course we
say
have
you
shoes.
pick up shoes in the shop as well, because
Oh, great job. Great
Like-
job.
or within the hour that you're eating and buying stuff, you're like, oh, this would look good as far as shoes go.
Yeah.
In the meantime, where are the other two?
And we get like a bag to put all the stuff we're not wearing in, and then we put that in the coat check room, and then we get that on the way out. Yes.
For check room of the casino.
Yeah,
Ah,
they have a coat check
okay.
room. You get onto a what do you call those things? A coach. And it doesn't take you long to get there. Within 10 minutes, you're there already. It's only several kilometers, which will cost you 17 copper pieces. Very cheap.
God damn it! I need to. Okay, let me.
Yeah, do
Well,
actual math now.
1 SP and 7 CP.
You know, that just
Okay,
makes it
so
worse for
10
him, right?
gold is 300
What?
silver.
Can you guys write down the exchange rate again? I
10
can't-
gold is
I don't
300? No,
remember.
10 gold is.
I mean, 30 gold
It's-
is 300.
Yeah, it's 10,
yes,
10, 10.
300
So,
CP. Yes,
oh,
10, 10, 10.
10 CP equals.
This is not that complicated, guys.
I'm very bad at math.
I trained to be a paramedic. This is not my specialty.
I'm a designer.
Is that correct? Am I
Okay,
correct?
100.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how many coppers was it? 17?
Yeah, it's 17 copper. So
100 minus
1
17 is 83. Okay.
dash. Okay. You get to the casino. There's a fountain, very large, ornate entrance, a chandelier that hovers from the ceiling. You don't know how it's stuck there, but it is. And instead of like just one solid light intensity, it's glittering. Yeah, so it feels as if you're rained on by gems, like not real ones. You're not being attacked or anything. Like little glitter pieces trickle down on you as you walk across. It's like you feel like a princess.
Is this magical or
Nice.
technological?
It's magical. You feel
Ooh.
like it. If you knew the spell, it would be like, what's the one that sort of makes you stare on the ground?
Oh, what?
Makes you stare at the ground.
Hypnotic pattern?
Yeah, it's like hypnotic patterns,
Oh.
but doesn't make you stare on the ground.
Okay, I
It's
thought you were gonna say
perfect.
fairy fire. It's RGB goodness.
Fairy fire will make you glow. That is for the disco party. That is for the drug party that's happening on another wing of the casino.
I imagine someone who's just staring down the barrel of a sniper rifle is like, okay, all these fools are glowing.
Uns, 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 uns. And you have 3 paths. So the casino is right in front. To the left is the eateries, and to the right is the music cabaret area.
Well, we have 3 party members. Theoretically, we can go into 3 different sections, or we can all go into one section and cover ourselves. What do you say?
Okay, so there's the cabaret party area. There's
Mhm.
the party dance area.
So
Then there's the
so this-
casino.
there's like 3 different wings. So imagine it like the leaves of a palm tree. As they curve outwards, one wing goes to the entertainment area, which is the casino. The cabaret, the dance, the music.
Yes.
On the left side is the food. So you have the barbecue,
Ah,
the
okay,
the
okay.
buffet, the fancy dinner place.
I think
and
we
then-
can skip the food.
And then towards
Yeah.
the front is the casino. So it starts off with slot machines and then goes to the craps table. And then right at the end is a special room for the poker.
Okay.
Hmm.
And we don't know if His Excellency enjoys a nice poker match.
Not that you
So-
know.
So I think our best bet is the cabaret area.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you will make your way
Should
to
we
the
all
cabaret.
go there? What are you guys thinking?
Well, honestly, I don't mind like splitting up by whatever means might be necessary, but at the same time, I feel the cabaret might be the best choice. So we can probably just focus down all our attention there.
I'm gonna say
Agreed.
it's 9:30 now.
9:30. Yeah, okay. I mean, 2 hour. Okay, is there like any brochures nearby or any flags that we can read that has like a timetable of events
yeah.
going on in this place?
Is there
For
is
sure.
there a performance
There is a
time?
concierge.
Okay, well, let's go
I,
check
s-
that
I
place
assume
out
we
first.
went there to drop our coats, right?
Different. So
Or not our
there's the
coat, but our
coat check.
bag.
The coat
Okay,
check
and then
is
there's a different thing.
just after the entrance. So you have to sign for that. You have like a little token to pick it up later. And then the concierge is after the chandelier lights.
Ah,
So
okay.
just before
Okay,
it
we go to
splits
the
into three
concierge
arms.
first.
Okay.
Yep.
There is a person, you think an elf, standing there. She looks bored. And her partner is rifling through some papers at the back. And she
Okay.
looks at you.
we approach. And I will ask, hi, what do we have on the agenda for tonight's performance or performances?
Oh, she pulls out a pamphlet and she opens it and puts it on the table for you. Well, if we look at the cabaret, are you interested in the cabaret?
Yes, yes.
The cabaret. Well, tonight specifically is Miss Stardust, and then she checks the time. She's currently performing, so I'm afraid you can't go there right now, but they will have an intermission for somebody else before they come in. After Stardust is, and then she looks at the paper. She's like, Sarah May.
Sarah May.
Nod. Do these names
Do
mean
these
anything to
means
me?
anything to us? Yeah.
No, they're just names. But if you walk closer to the cabaret, you will see posters of Sarah May and Stardust and whatever else, and there will be like a show for women as well later
okay.
in the night
Okay.
Right.
and tomorrow.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Actually, what is the latest performance they have here?
Latest performance would be at 11 p.m.
Oh, so it closes
Doors-
at 12, is it?
Doors close at 1.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I was half expecting this thing to run until morning.
No, cabaret people need
I
to sleep.
see,
Casino,
I
however, is open until 4.
Okay. So there is a
Okay.
downtime.
Okay.
Oh, look towards the lady. It's like, what would the price be for admission if there was such price?
Since you're coming in after, you'll only be paying for these 2 performances, which is Sarah May and the men's performance. She looks at Valerius when she says men's performances. And she's
Like,
like, you might enjoy it. I don't know who you are.
can I like roll inside to kind of determine what this men's performance is?
You don't have to roll. There's a poster on. There's a picture. It's
Oh no.
What is it called? Hang on. Words do not come to words to me right now. What is it? It's a
Chippendale?
Chippendale. It's a Chippendale.
Okay. Out of character, I have no idea what that is.
Males-
I'm gonna Google.
It's
Strippers.
yeah.
Ah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the
Magic
meat
Mike.
It's
strippers.
Magic Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Morgana turns to Valerius and be like, I kind of want to see that show.
I'll look towards the 2 females in our party. It's like, I don't swing that way, but if you 2 want to, I'll be tinkering with something inside.
No, I guess
I
the
won't say this
question
out
is
loud,
whether
by
or
the
not
way.
I guess the question is whether or not a certain someone feels that way.
Actually, I'll ask the 2 people behind the desk, like, if I may ask, how packed is the crowd today?
Not as packed. You'll get more people tomorrow and the day after. Tomorrow is ladies' night, so it's all Chippendale.
Okay.
There's this one particular guy who dances, but in a giant martini glass. It's amazing.
Mm.
Personally, I can't get into it a lot because I work outside. But if I could, you would like Sarah May, definitely. So these tickets for tonight will cost you about 5 gold pieces per person. Like if you came here earlier, no pun intended. It would cost you 10 because they also give you food.
Mm.
Nod.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna just subtly point my finger at bosses, and I'll message him a small phrase like, I don't suppose that if we bribe these 2 people with tickets for tomorrow's shows, they will be willing to give our information.
I can reply, right?
Yeah.
Well, only if they're not working.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Before that, Bosk will ask. We're also kind of keen on people watching. We hear the real who's who of minor end up here. Is that true?
Ooh,
The celebrities come here?
so many. Um, some of them end up in the casino though. The people who go do the cabaret circuit happens to only be interested in the Saturday Sunday matinee for reasons.
What
I'm just
day
gonna
is
look
it?
down the schedule. Saturday
What
and Sunday.
day is
What is
it?
it on the thing?
You look at the schedule, you see some of the names that happen on the Monday to Friday, but you also realize that the day is shorter. Like after 3 o'clock, no, before 3 o'clock, there's no shows.
I'll like point this out. It's like, I just realized that there might be a printing error with your booklet here. It appears there's no showings before 3 o'clock, or is that intentional?
Like
Definitely
3 a.m.?
intentional. In the daytime.
Oh no, I'm asking her.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely intentional.
Mhm.
You know, adults, things happen. Sometimes our performers get invitations. If you're into that, we can definitely set a booking down for you, but it's a little bit costly, so
No, that'd be fine. Thank you. Out of game. What day is it?
oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say tomorrow. Let's just say it's a Thursday, because
Okay,
tomorrow is
fair
Friday
enough.
and Saturday.
So we can have the weekend be coming up. Nice,
Yes,
nice,
yes.
nice.
Mhm.
I dig
Oh.
it. I dig it.
All right, so I'll ask the lady again. It's like, in accordance to what we asked just now, on the crowd itself, do those notable figures tend to bring their own security? Because I don't want to be too threatened by weapons and about inside while we're enjoying performance and all.
They definitely are not allowed to bring weapons into the area, for the safety of our performers and the guests, of course, but mostly the performers.
Okay.
They are our money makers after all. I say our, I just get paid an hourly wage. You can hear the bitterness in her voice, and when she says that, the guy behind her who's rifling through some stuff, like you can see like tiny giggles. Like there's no audible tiny giggles, but he's just like holding on.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll nod my head sympathetically as yes, daily wage. Paycheck to paycheck, I assume, and I'll look at the girl for questioningly.
What do you know? If it weren't paycheck to paycheck, I would be sleeping right now.
I'll shrug and give a nod and say, yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, you were talking about the famous people. Usually they would have an entourage, but we generally don't allow weapons. However, we have no say in who goes in. That's like the higher ups' decision.
Oh, given on it's like, yes, that's understandable. Out of sheer curiosity, right? Who has been what notable people have been coming over recently? Just to get a feel of the place, Want to see whether this place is the sort of high-end area, or is there somewhere else somewhere else that we should be visiting after this?
She looks at you. Make an insight check.
I think.
Do I have insight?
I don't know.
I don't. I have +2. It's good enough. Yep, I don't.
5. You just see her standing there, looking at you,
I might have fucked this up, but okay.
and she's expecting something. Like she's got information. She thinks. She has
Oh, okay,
information.
I got it. I'll slide over the 10 gold for tomorrow's performance, and I'll say it's like, oh, by the way, I appreciate all the information you're giving us today. Here, buy yourself a ticket for tomorrow's performance, and I'll slide over the 10 gold. I am broke now.
Damn.
She sees the 10 gold and she quickly like scoops it up and then puts it under the counter. It doesn't go into the till or anything.
Okay.
You see her demeanor change from not receptive to very receptive. and the person behind her is now very curious because he heard jingles.
Boss will
He
be
turns
like,
around.
Someone's jealous, and then
I'm just gonna very
she'll
quickly like
say,
mime. Go
two
on.
tickets for tonight's show, and I think it was 5 gold each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll 10 gold as well.
Okay. Okay. Was Valerius buying a ticket or?
I mean, I don't have the money for mine right now. That tango was solely the bribe.
What was the
Okay,
prize? There was the prize.
we have more money.
Okay,
I'm just
can I
leaving
borrow
I'm just
10
leaving
gold?
the option open for you to go hit up the casino.
Fair enough.
Okay, okay. The guy finally turns around, and you see his face is very close to her face.
Mm-hmm.
Like his lips are pursed, as if he was trying not to laugh the entire time. Like he is enjoying this conversation a little too much, and he turns around, and he's like, "Oh, let me help you with that." And then he takes the money. He gives both of you tickets. It's just the two of you.
It's like, one from you too, please, and I'll reach into my imaginary coin purse, realize I not have enough money, then I'll slightly nudge boss.
I'll pay the extra 5 gold.
Thank you.
Okay, and he takes the gold, he puts in the tail, and then he tears off three very fancy tickets from like a book. He scribbles something on the margins. It looks like a checkbook. On the margins, he authorizes the 3 tickets. He passes it to one of you 3, and then the girl, she's very receptive now. She's like, "Oh, did you want like a meeting with them? We don't know exactly who comes in like on a day-to-day. There's no schedule for celebrities. They tend to do what they want."
Oh no, that's fine. We're not looking to set up a meeting. We just want to know who's here, because we just want to see the cool people,
Oh, tonight there is. She thinks for a while, and then she grabs the book from her coworker and she flips through. And then she stops at one of the pages. And she reads. She's like, I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm very terrible with these like government people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some of the government people are in here. I can't remember their names, but huge entourage. Definitely not in the main floor. They have like the upstairs benches. I don't know what they're called.
Out of sheer curiosity, I'm gonna like give a very brief description of His Excellency and see whether that tips her memory a bit.
I think it would be better if I do it. I will give a brief description of His Excellency. Like, there's this one guy he's really cute, and then we'll talk to Morgana about it. He has like this like light blue hair, really sharp eyes.
Okay. When you start
really young looking,
can you make me an insight check?
Can all of us make it?
Insight check.
Everybody who's looking
Insight.
at her. 22.
Okay.
Insight?
Someone?
22.
18.
19.
Big numbers.
You see her go from excited to concerned.
Oh no.
And then I wait. Your face changed. What's wrong?
She turns around. She's like, I didn't mean to, but I've heard some stuff about him that's kind of not really nice. Like, one of my girlfriends tried to hit on him, and I think he like slapped her.
A look of shock is painted on Razan's face.
I can't believe he's a diplomat.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna keep quiet and let the 2 girls talk.
And can you imagine? You would think like diplomats would be nicer, considering they're supposed to be nice.
Yeah, because they're diplomat. They're supposed to be diplomatic.
Right? I don't think slapping someone is real diplomatic. Like. This time you see the guy next to her like nod solemnly, like,
really?
Yeah, if that ever happened to you, I would slap him myself. And then she looks at him and she's like, he would probably slap you back. And then he's just like, can't do anything.
Okay, well, at least we know to avoid him now. Thanks for the tip.
No worries. What? I guess it's because my friend was trying to, go out with him. But maybe if you wanted like a signature, he wouldn't be too angry, I hope. She shrugs. She gives like the biggest non-committal shrug you've ever seen in your life.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, I'll think about it. But is he? So he does come here then?
I see him a few times. I think he lives here.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Don't get me wrong.
What do you mean? You've seen him a few times. I think he lives here.
What is that conclusion?
You're not sure if she's telling the truth or not. She's just like
Insight.
spitballing at this time. Go ahead and do an insight check.
What is this
Oh
nonsense?
god.
We've seen him a few
Seven.
times.
Seven.
Therefore, I believe he lives here.
100% he lives here. You don't know where, but he lives here.
Oh my god.
Morgana, she's pulling information out her ass. She doesn't know.
Okay.
But Valerius is like 100% he lives here.
It's like he lives in the casino.
Freaking
The
lives here.
fuck?
Dr. Rezan is just like,
Right.
Like at this point, Morgana and Bosk sees her as somebody who just wants to talk because she's just bored.
Yeah, she's just
Like-
bored.
Like she doesn't want to be left here by herself with presumably her brother,
Aw.
because when you first met her before you started talking, she had like the most bored face in the world. Like, kill me now.
Maybe
I
it's
see.
the guy that likes her, but she don't like that.
No.
Yeah.
They have the
Oh.
same face. Like,
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So sad.
There.
Could be the same thing I said again, but now they're siblings.
oh, why would you do that? Ew.
I mean,
Eee. Okay. Right. You guys can continue talking to her or make your way into
Okay.
the cabaret.
Well, thanks for your help.
No
Wait,
worries.
wait, wait. Hold on. Ask whether the person is here today or not.
Yeah, you can
today.
ask.
Yeah.
Go.
You like walk.
You die think this guy lives here, so
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna ask us like, I don't suppose he's watching a performance here today now, is he?
I don't remember.
Okay,
But he
it's
lives
fine.
here, so
But there's like, his mind is like, okay, he lives here. We have hard evidence.
Okay, so you
Wait,
come in, it's like, all right, good
no.
stuff, guys. Good stuff, guys. We've got a clue. We gotta leave.
we have a clue. We have a freaking lead.
no.
We know where the guy lives, roughly speaking.
Ledger.
This is
She has a
huge.
ledger. She can check the ledger if it's there.
Yeah, exactly right. It's like,
Yeah.
can we ask the lady? It's like, can't you check the ledger to see whether
no, no,
someone
no,
signed it?
Friendly with her right now. Can Morgana just like laugh a little bit and then laugh at her joke and then point at the ledger and be like, maybe you could like just check in there.
she makes this face like, oh, do I have to?
Then I smile again a little bit more aggressively and nod.
She's expectant.
Oh, is that more money?
You think so? Yes. DM to player.
Okay.
Wait, what?
She wants more money. She wants more money. I nudge Bosk.
I have no more money to give, so it's on you guys now.
Yeah. I'm nudging Bosk right now. Okay.
Oh, you guys. It's just some guy. I put like 3 gold on the counter.
She takes the 3 gold. You guys must really like him. I mean, just
I
I
shrug
nod
and
and I
gesture to
said-
the 2 people that are super eager.
I nod and I'm like, yeah, he's so cute. I heard
He
he's so
slapped
cute. He's so
he
cute.
slapped her friend.
I
Okay,
know,
never
but he
mind.
feels
Like,
so
is he
cute.
here or not? Like,
okay.
my friend is down horrendous.
She she pulls. I like that phrase. Down horrendous. Never heard it before.
I mean,
She pulls out the tray. You can not see the names because it's a bit too far from you and it's a bit too low. And she flips through the pages. And she turns to her brother. What's his full name? Right. Look. Not today. Well, not now anyway. I think he left. But the rest of the government officials are still here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't suppose he's like perhaps has a booking for perhaps future of a later day in the week.
You see her shoulders droop, and she's like, unfortunately, and the monotonous
folks
voice
just show
come
up.
back.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, we are not, due to confidentiality agreements, we are not allowed to divulge that kind of information.
More money into the table, please, somebody.
No, we don't. We're not just. I drag both of them away. No, we're not doing this.
He's finally stepping in, saying no.
I
Doesn't
want to see an
know.
adventure with Valerius and Morgana off on their own to see what fucking kind of chaos ensues when the two most intelligent people in the party.
Just start acting like
You might be smart as fuck, but
It's like,
Okay, so the plan is we're gonna enjoy a nice performance.
Debatable.
We're not gonna give any more money to that girl.
Hmm.
And then Bosk will like buy a drink off. Oh, wait, like how do drinks work? Are there just people walking around with them?
I don't think we haven't entered the place yet.
Does the ticket come with like +1 drink?
Yeah, the ticket comes with
Hell yeah.
two free drinks.
Oh, even better.
I mean, it's 5
Nice,
GP.
nice. We
Yeah,
go
yeah.
redeem.
Alright.
We go redeem drinks.
We go redeem, yeah.
You don't have to walk around and pull somebody. They will go
They
to
come
your
to you.
table.
Okay.
Your tickets have, like they come together and they will point you to a table. You
Okay.
can sit down. You've got, luckily because it's a slow day, you've got like the middle row table, so you have like
Okay.
a good vantage point towards the stage.
Okay.
It's intermission right now, so they let you in.
Okay.
Waiter comes in, gives you a menu.
If we have the tickets, can we freely like go from the performance area to the casino area
And then back.
and back and
They will not let you in during the performance, but they
Oh,
will let
okay, we
you in
have to
during
wait for
intermissions.
intermission.
Yeah,
okay.
but you can definitely step out anytime.
Okay,
You
got
just
it.
can't come back in until
Right.
performance is over.
I see. Understandable.
So we
Okay.
go to the table?
So yes, I think we'll go to the table first and get a drink, and then I guess we can check out the gambling place after.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you want to stay in the cabaret? So,
We don't
Yeah.
get to order our drink?
oh yeah, you
Yeah,
ordered
we
two
order our
drinks.
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to drink? The waiter comes to you, gives you a menu of the drinks.
I flip the menu and I'm like, ooh, I would have a tequila sunrise.
Writes that down.
If they have like fancy gin and tonics, like she'll get a gin and tonic.
Okay. So it's
Valerius or
But
It's
if
a-
not, she'll get like something else.
it's a gin and tonic, but it's got
She wants the extra botanicals that are
Like-
like
it's got a bit of twisted lemongrass and galangal in it.
yes,
Wow.
that sounds perfect. We do that. Doink.
And for the gentleman,
what non-alcoholic drinks do you serve?
Homie goes in and
Morgana
asks for
stares-
orange juice.
stares
Let's go.
sideways.
well, there's different
stares
kind.
Sideways.
There's
What
Wait, what?
different kinds of juices. There's also non-alcoholic
That's Coke. That's
Homie gets a cocktail.
a
I mean, not a
mocktail.
cocktail,
That's
a
the word.
mocktail.
A
Mocktail.
mocktail. The baby drinks.
I'm just gonna
A
grab.
coffee.
I'm just gonna grab an orange juice. Then Valerius knows full well if he's gonna scout. He doesn't need to be drunk for this.
Oh God.
The guy looks at you funny and he's like, just orange? No.
He's driving. I shrug.
The guy is like, Where did you put your horse?
It was like, oh, just out back, you know.
The guy is like triple question mark on his head.
What do you mean?
Out back, not outside.
Okay.
Question mark, question mark. Okay. Okay, we've got orange juice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
Get him a
You know what's
virgin
funny?
screwdriver.
do you know what's funny about being in a very, very cold place?
Hmm.
Oranges are expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
So
Did I just inadvertently order something that's more expensive than alcohol?
I would say it's just as expensive as the premium drinks the two girls
Oh
have.
my goodness.
But so the guy was more like impressed, and then you said he's driving, and he just went, huh?
Ah, okay.
Like,
So he was amazed for all the wrong reasons we thought of.
yeah, loading screen, loading screen. Where's that loading screen? Cat face. Don't.
Oh no.
He goes away. He comes back with the drinks.
Okay, so I think what we're doing in the performance areas, we're gonna look up to where the government people are.
Okay,
There just seem to be a large group of folks with like big, goonish bodyguards that are standing around them.
You
Sounds about
expect
right.
big goonish bodyguards. What you see, however, for plays and stuff like that, you have like the booths at the sides.
Yes, the
Yeah,
boxes.
So there are a total of 4 boxes on the right side and 4 boxes on the left side.
Mhm.
They've got the right side boxes filled, and they're just
And
like
there's one guy in the left box.
the left box is kind of empty at the moment because it's a Thursday.
Right.
But that box, there's people talking at the top 2, and then they're looking down to the bottom 2 boxes, just screaming something at each other. You can't really hear because there's also music playing.
Can I roll possession, try to determine what they're saying?
Sure. Do you have the lip
Got that.
reading thing?
Observant feet.
Do I have the what, sorry?
Observant feet? Can you lip read?
The big observant feet.
No, I
Huge in a
just
setting
wanna
such as this.
I do not have observant, but yeah, I just want to listen, like try to distinguish the words, because I can't read lips.
Unfortunately, the words
noisy.
will not come to you because there's an aria happening on
What
stage.
area?
Never mind.
A singing thing.
there's
It's
the
a singing
singing.
word.
There's the
Oh,
singing.
It's fine.
But they're having fun. They look like they're having fun. You think you were expecting a bunch of big burly dudes protecting or circling 1 or 2 sort of scrawny, skinny people who are well dressed, right? They're all well dressed. And there's no burly dudes per se. You think some of them go to the gym, kind of, maybe. There's
Yes,
a mix
but they're
of
like the show muscles.
yeah. They're beautiful people that you think were employed to be friends with. Sad.
I see.
Employed
Okay.
to be friends.
You know
okay.
how you can buy an entourage?
I mean,
I don't
Sure.
know
Oh,
if you can.
okay, that's what you meant. I thought like GROs.
Oh, that can happen too. But you have to ask them personally if that was the case. The DM cannot agree or disagree,
Uh-huh.
affirm or not affirm,
Deny.
deny. Thank you.
Affirm or not affirm.
It's the same thing.
Mhm.
Anyway, but you see more reserved individuals sitting in their seats, enjoying the show more than they're enjoying the banter surrounding them.
mm,
Okay.
But none of them are light blue.
okay.
So I think what I will do, because I'm guessing that Humi's not coming back here tonight. But what we can do is take note of this area, like the layout, and then we can go check out the casino and check out that layout, because we know that he comes here sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a small chance that he comes back. So
We have our first, well, not tangible lead, but a lead nonetheless.
No, at what point will we be able to tell Valeris that she's kidding, right? Like he doesn't stay here.
You can
Probably
tell
at
him
some-
as at
I think
any
we did that
point.
while
We're already
while we were
away,
walking
or walking away, right?
to this place. He was like, "Guys, he lives here.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
lives here." And
He
we're
lives
like,
here. We are so
we look
sad.
we look at each other and we're like,
No,
she doesn't really know what the fuck she's talking about.
At this point, Valeria's face just deflates. It's like, oh, what?
Aw.
Okay, that's
That's kind of
close.
why I wanted to stop giving her money.
Okay, fair enough.
Accounting lessons. Yes.
Anyway,
Okay, at which point do you guys duck out of the cabaret? Is it during the Sarah performance or during the Manly Man performance?
After we finish the 2 drinks.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not give
How
a time
fast-
frame.
How fast do you drink?
Morgana can hold her liquor, so she downs it relatively fast.
It's just 2 drinks. It's fine. You're not gonna pass out from 2 drinks. Come on, guys.
We don't know. I mean,
Your
Yeah.
constitution
the
is
one
high
that
enough.
all
do
the-
we know if the tickets can let us redeem drinks at the casino?
No, the tickets are for cabaret only. The casino is free entry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got
Oh, okay.
But there's no bar there that we can be like, oh, can I get a thingy from here?
No, you
No.
still have
there's
to
no
like
bar in.
you have to pay as you get the drink.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
still a
guess
business.
I guess we finished the drinks
Yeah.
because waste, right?
because ways.
I mean, for Dr. Bosch, it's because waste. For me, it's because I love alcohol.
How bad is Morgana at alcohol? It's just 2 drinks.
Well, she knows she loves alcohol,
Ah,
so if she gets a chance to drink, she's not gonna waste it.
okay. You're fine. It's 2 drinks. You're not gonna get drunk.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can knock it back.
I drink 2 drinks knowing I'm fine and I can
When-
still.
When I
Works
see that, I'm just like,
perfectly
you know what?
fine.
You can have mine as well. myself.
Oh,
Oh,
I just smile, like I smile as huge as I can and be like, oh, thanks a lot.
meanwhile, Valerius gets
So
his
let's go.
2,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
Sitting there drinking my orange
Oh,
juice.
It's
God.
don't get me wrong, it is delicious navel orange juice.
Is this like the same sort of stuff that the executives serve to the Riker inventors, or is it different stuff?
I didn't know that they did that, but okay. It's really good. It is. Did you ask for pulp or no pulp?
No, please, no,
No
thank
pulp.
you. Like,
Okay, it
I
is-
don't want to do that.
Pulp is tasty. How dare you?
Extra
Yeah, who
chewy.
don't like pulp?
Exactly.
I don't really like solids in my drinks. That's a personal preference, though.
It's not a
no Milo
swirl?
dinosaur for you.
Yeah, I don't really drink Milo dinosaur.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
anyway, so you finish your drinks. Morgana, you're happy with your 3 drinks. They are delicious as usual. And you remember having drinks here before, just not at the cabaret, at the restaurant. So you think these drinks are made in one of the restaurants, or maybe the bartender moved to the cabaret area.
Ah. So
Fun fact.
fun fact. Oh, okay. This fun fact. Keep in mind.
Okay, you guys move out, enjoy the drinks, see some of the sights, see the ruckus of the entourage, leave, go to the casino. What are you doing at the casino?
We're gonna walk around and like, you know,
I enjoy the
some
sights a
people,
little
like,
bit.
see if there's like see what games there are, see what private games there are, because we know there's a poker room in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I assume there's like a roulette table and stuff. See whether there are any large groups of people gathering.
There's the usual suspects. You come in, the first thing you see flanking you as you walk through the double doors is the pokies, the slot machines, and obviously there'll be people who you think haven't slept for maybe 2 days and just grinding their coins, hoping for the big win. A few
Yep.
grandmas, balding individuals, people who have probably not seen the light of day for too long. You walk
Fine,
through
okay.
to the left, you see 4 or 5 big crap tables. To the right, you see several maybe 3 or 4 roulette wheels.
Ah, you old roulette wheels.
Yes. Next to the roulette wheel, you have where the casino shit there. Other
I
casino
don't
shit.
know.
Blackjack table?
Brackajack. Yes.
Yeah,
Some
Brackajack.
some brackajack.
Yep.
Um.
we have the slot.
Yeah.
You can join the blackjack table. It's open, but further in, you see security guarding another door.
Is this like actual security or is like the people you're talking about just now?
No, it's actual security,
This is actual
like casino
security,
security.
like from the house.
Ah, okay, fair enough. What did it
Next
look like?
to suited guys. You don't know where people get sunglasses from, but they have sunglasses.
Are they armed or do they just look burly?
They are burly. You think they're packing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you
So-
don't think, you know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
To their left and right are counters that you can buy chips from or you can cash out.
Okay.
And that door says poker VVVIP.
Okay. And then are there other poker tables that are out, like the normal
Yeah, there's
non-VIP poker tables?
it's not where all the other stuff is. It's more towards like a secluded corner through an archway.
Right.
Like if you decide
Okay.
to go to that area, I will tell you what happens.
Yep.
DM question. While we were outside, like riding to this place, did I happen to get a good look at the outside structure?
Outside structure of the casino?
Yeah.
It is very opulent. There is a very large fountain outside. You know the floor fountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a hole in the ground, then every so often water comes out and it's illuminated.
Okay, interesting. If
Um,
that's the case, right, from looking from the outside of the building and using my background feature,
Uh-huh.
is it possible to ascertain if there's any possible secret rooms inside the current area we're in?
Oh man, you would not be able to tell. This casino complex is humongous.
So it's a bit too hard to determine, like, okay, there's a big bulge on the outside exterior, so therefore there has to be a room somewhere. It's not that kind of bullshit, right?
Yeah, because as you went in, you also know that there's a left, right turn and a straight. So like think palm trees.
Okay,
So
interesting.
lots of
So base-
curves, lots of wings everywhere. Also, you can't determine whether there's a basement or not, but you can definitely know that the building extends higher, but not as high as the hotel that you were at. Like
Alright,
maybe
so-
3 stories.
Okay, interesting. All right then. That's the case. Besides looking around, looking semi-interested in things going on, I'd like to like just have a look, see like what kind of people are around, and try to memorize the layout of this place.
Okay.
Perception.
I will get you to do an investigation check and then a basic intelligence check. The first one is to make a take spatial understanding of the place. The second one is to see how you commit to memory.
Okay. Investigation will fail me now.
Okay, 15 is okay. Possible attempt.
Ah.
10, you remember,
Okay.
but you don't get advantage when you try to recall.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna sketch all of this out later.
Better idea. Definitely better idea.
I'm gonna sketch all of this out later the second we're no longer in sight.
That would be the best idea, because I was gonna say, like, how do you do this in the public where people see you drawing pictures? Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside to. No, actually, even better is that there's definitely a bathroom ramp. Just gonna go to the
There's
bathroom.
definitely a gentleman's lavatory.
Okay, I'll very quickly tap my 2 female companions on the shoulder and say, I'll be back. I'm heading to the lavatory. I'll very quickly duck into the lavatory and pull out my tablet and just start sketching onto my tablet the layout of this building.
Okay.
Okay.
shit,
With a
good shit.
10, you make a passable map. Passable.
Okay. All right, fair
of
enough.
what
I'll
you
switch.
saw.
I'll switch off the display and pocket the tablet back and head out.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go away from the scene and go see Gunlag and Wendigo for a while.
Yep.
Gunlag
Okay.
and Wendigo, what are you guys doing?
Oh shit, back to us.
Yash.
All right.
We've been walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the plan is so from the plan they've gotten up is they are going to go and scout out the location after midnight. But right now, if nothing else, they will go and rendezvous with the rest of the group back in the hotel after talking and all that.
Yeah, we don't know when the group is coming back though,
Okay.
or if they will be back.
But the meeting point was intended to be midnight. If they are not back at midnight, then the sending stone will be used.
Yeah, true.
Because in the meanwhile, I don't think there's much we should do as the two of ourselves right now based on our lead.
We're just waiting to see if we can figure this
Oh, wait.
out and then go
Oh wait,
back to the
I
morning.
forget. Gunlao, you didn't try your hobo thingy, right?
Which hobo thingy?
Because you found something before Wendigo found his.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I thought that was at this same tavern.
You
Was
are
it?
correct.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, we have complemented each other nicely.
E. So I think yeah, they're just kind of planning out the scouting. I think, and just waiting for the rest to return.
Okay. Any particular thing you're looking at when you went scouting?
No, we will be scouting after the
Oh,
others
will
return.
be.
Like we'll be
Okay.
going out after midnight.
After mid. Yeah, because we don't want to go smack into the daughter's birthday party security.
Fair. You could be security. Don't listen to me. I'm just the DM. Huh?
I mean, it did cross my
like
mind
probably
that there's some benefit to trying to blend with the crowd arriving when people are expecting people to come. But I
People
mean,
have black look.
but we don't have telescope, so there's like a con to that as well.
Okay. Okay. With that, I'm going to see if the shopping group are done and see if you guys want to meet up in the hotel.
Mm.
Shopping group.
I think
Shopping
we're
group.
mostly done. The
I think we're done. Yeah.
other
Mhm.
thing that we might want to do is check out like the poker area and also ask how much the buy-in is to the VVIP room, if there is one, if there is
Okay.
such a thing.
The guy at the teller where you would change your money would tell you the buy-in for the VVVIP room, the very, very, very important. The buy-in is like 1,000 platinum pieces.
Oh my god, platinum.
V, my dudes.
Are there
Oh,
people
God.
inside there now?
The teller nods.
Well then.
I reckon any of us
Odd.
could get in as like arm
Okay.
candy to someone rich.
You can
You know, like the
try.
lady that like blows on the dice before the guy throws them. You know.
Maybe, but you know, we don't know. We don't know who would be in such a place.
Hilarious? I don't know. No.
Okay, well that's information.
Yep.
And then we check out the regular poker area and just be
Okay.
like, oh, what
The
these?
regular poker area, there's 3 different tables. But as you walk through the arc, you realize that the sound from the main hall does not come in with you.
Okay.
The room is more silent.
Do we pass by some sort of magical field? Is it detectable?
You wouldn't be able to detect it unless you have detect magic on.
I have detect magic. I have detect magic.
It
Are
takes.
you gonna
10
cast it right here?
Are
Don't
you
cast
gonna
it right here.
cast it?
Wait, I need to see how it works.
Don't cast it. People
I'm
will
gonna-
see you casting the Ooga Booga spell and they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Consider
Don't do that.
consider
my-
your
Wait,
choices.
mine's V and S only.
No.
V
Here's the
and S.
thing.
Okay, so verbal means you say something out loud. And when you're doing a spell, it's not a natural conversation, it's incantations. So your voice
Abracadabra.
will be slightly different. The words you say will definitely not be in
You can
common.
you cannot whisper the words.
No, that
No.
is a special.
it has to be audible.
That's a sorcerer thing. You have to spend for subtle spells. But you
Okay.
can definitely take 10 minutes in the toilet and pretend you're taking a big poop.
I can, or can I? Can an unseen servant try to sneak into the room with the door open?
I'm pretty sure you have to cast that too.
Yeah.
That is also a spell.
Can I cast in the toilet?
Wait, why the unseen servant?
Why
Though?
would you want
Yeah.
to unseen? You
We-
can
we
you can go
we
there
can
yourself.
we can walk into the we can walk in.
It's not illegal.
Oh, we
Yes.
can go in.
Yeah, yeah,
only
yeah.
thing
Not-
that is
the only one that
illegal-
we can't go in is the VVVIP
Yeah,
room.
the
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
1,000
can I
platinum
send him
pieces. Like,
into the VVVVIP room?
I mean,
uh,
even if unseen servant went in there, I don't think it can do anything. It doesn't have any
Yeah.
sight and it can't relay what it can see to you. What?
also,
Yeah, yeah,
what's the thing about unseen servant? It like there's still a door that you have to open and close.
Okay. Is the familiar gonna do anything better? Can it-
I think
Probably
it will
not.
bring up more attention to Tiba. There's a flying random bird inside the casino.
I can cast. I can technically I can cast invisibility on the familiar, right? But the thing is, I don't think it can talk. So right.
It can talk to you
It can talk to me.
telepathically, but
Within 1 mile.
yeah, like if you had one already, I would say yeah, you can
Yeah, because
try.
it takes an hour to summon.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Never mind.
I mean, there's always tomorrow and the next day and the
Yep,
next
yep.
day.
We
So
can
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
plan for another day.
I think our main thing that we're doing is we're getting information about the place. So we can say that, okay, so this table is where the poker is played. There's a sound barrier here. We don't really need to know what is
Okay.
causing it right now. It's probably
Okay.
some magic thing.
Okay.
There's
So
a
can I-
VVIP room.
Yep.
Probably there's a
Do-
sound dampener there too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you want?
can I get Morgana? Can I get Morgana to make an intelligence check? So click int. No. Is it intelligence or wisdom? Wisdom. Make a wisdom check.
Question: the big box or the
Wiseness
fading
check.
one?
The leftmost box.
No, okay, no. Wisdom, right?
Yes.
Ugh.
10.
10. What
Is
does that do?
Is that bad?
Yeah, you can probably wing it.
Oh,
Like all the
Okay.
questions plausible.
okay.
What
So-
questions?
All the questions she's asking right now.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so do like how much do we want to? Like I'm asking the group, right? Like, if you guys want, I can just quickly do up a detect magic thing in the toilet. You
Okay,
wanna
okay.
know?
So I don't think we necessarily need to know what is causing the silence thing, like the
Yep.
the sound, the
Are
sound.
we good
blocker.
to assume like it's definitely going to be magic?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or even if it's not magic, it doesn't matter. Like we just know that there's something blocking the sound.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I don't see a plan in which we need to disable the sound blocking mechanism.
Ah.
Um,
Hmm.
The reason I asked is just my character's like, ooh, what this? Cool
might-
thing.
You might want to think twice about tampering with the casino security stuff.
yes.
Yeah, any sort of spell that they can detect can be presumed as hostile. We could get booted and blacklisted from the place quite quickly.
Not just
Yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah.
spells can be construed as cheating.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, that too.
Which is
Ah.
way worse, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't think we need to do anything right now besides what we've already done.
Let's very quickly
We
have
do a quick
walk.
time check and then
We can leave.
Actually, let's have a look around the area first, like thoroughly get the lay of the land so I can make out a passable map for us later. Because I feel there's some places we haven't gone to yet that's not
yeah,
restricted, right?
there's the eating place.
Yeah, there's the
The
eating
restaurant.
place. Unfortunately, the restaurant, by the time you
It's
guys
probably
come out of the
closed now.
casino,
Yeah.
is closed. You can still walk past the restaurants. You just can't go into the
Yeah,
restaurant.
we just look into it, I
Yeah.
guess.
we just look into it
Like,
like,
you know-
beggars looking at Chinese.
not
No,
just that. Like
it's like
place is closed.
there's probably like a menu there
Oh,
that-
right, right, right.
so that if you know, like, if you want to come back tomorrow and eat here,
Yeah. So what you
can
can
help you make
see
the
as you're
decision.
walking, it's like walking through an airport. You know when the restaurants haven't opened yet, and it's 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, oh, they have noodles here. Oh, beer at 9 o'clock? Sure.
Yeah.
That kind of, it feels like an airport. Those
And
liminal spaces.
it's not like there's no there are no shutters, right? Like
There's
it's
no
just
shutter.
open, we can see into it. Okay.
Some restaurants have glass bricks that you can see through, and you can see some people cleaning up, arranging the tables, fluffing the tablecloths, setting tables and everything. Other restaurants are cleaning the leftover buffet, and so on and so forth. It's just cleaning time, pretty much. And sometimes you see the chefs and the line cooks and the waiters just talking outside, ready to go home. So they nod and accept that you're tourists being tourists and walking around.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're doing. And yeah, I guess we
Bound.
leave. Valerius, do you want to send an update to the others, say that we're heading back?
I
Yep,
would
sure.
say it's like 12:30 now.
Oh, so yeah, it's about
I
time
think
for us to head back in.
if it were getting close to 12, and we know that we're still gonna be here for a while, we would have said as such.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that they're not worried like, oh shit, did they get got? It's like, oh, we're gonna be a bit late. Our ETA is 12:30.
Okay, I'm gonna assume somebody does the sending
We're
at
fine.
like 12.
I think I'm the only one that can cast it right now because I have the sending
Yeah,
stone.
because you have the
Okay.
stone.
You still have to go outside and do
Yeah, I'm
the
definitely not gonna cast it inside the casino halls itself, lah.
casting.
So I'll just find like a rather quiet place and just start casting.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
just a one-turn thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically like, hey, Gunlog, we'll be a bit late. We're scooping out the casino, but don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Should we dip up before they get back or not?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm asking Wendy.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Since they'll be back late, but we know they're okay. Should we? Yeah.
Wendigo will be back at the hotel by 12.
Yeah, but they're running late. So question: should we
If they
go
have
out?
not responded yet, Wendigo would suggest using the sending stone to them.
They just did to let us know they'd be late.
Yeah, this would be like at 11:30 or something. It'd be like we'll
Okay.
probably be another hour before we're back at the hotel.
So the question is, do we wait for them, or do we go like, okay, they're okay, let's go do our thing?
Leave message.
Mm-hmm.
There is a pencil and paper stationery
that.
in the
We still
hotel.
have
Yes.
the sending
The
stone, so
standard hotel things.
Mhm.
This is fancy
chasing down a
hotel.
lead. We'll be back in the morning.
All right.
Wait, what? Okay.
In the morning.
In the
Damn.
morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is
Yeah,
gonna be a little bit
sounds
late,
about right.
but damn.
If you're going to be a little bit late, we're going to be a lot late.
Well, we've been here. That's what the note is for.
Okay,
Yeah.
how about this? I'll instead of just saying we'll be late, I'll respond with we have a lead on our mark and we would like to discuss further tactics when we get back.
No, we can do
As
that
far
in
as-
the morning. There's no rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as
Because we're-
Wendigo is concerned,
chasing
if
a
you're
lead
not
here.
back at the hotel by 12, it can't have been that important.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think this is a great place to stop for tonight.
Mm.
And we will continue again next week on Tuesday at 8:30.
Okay.
Right.
Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Next week is Merdeka, so should
Ooh.
be. Oh, yeah.
I am okay
Merdeka.
on Merdeka.
I forgot.
Is anybody here doing something for Merdeka?
Holiday.
I'm still
Oh.
on holiday for the next week, so I'm
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
If not
Because it's a
parade, fuck.
holiday, so
Hmm.
we could do a whole day.
How about
I'm working.
How
You
about
know, you
no?
need to
Alright,
calm
alright,
down.
alright.
right?
Hold your horses.
So excited.
I mean, I'm very. I
So
love the
cute.
enthusiasm, but
Yes, we
I
like
work.
the energy.
Yes. I
I
forgot.
am the first to always suggest more D&D. Don't worry.
And with that, thank you for watching. We will see you next week. Maybe? Who knows? Bye!